time for the match game. Hollywood Squares, our win from Happy Days, Anson Williams. From Riptide, Tom Bray. From O'Madeline, Jesse Wells. Tim Thomerson. Phyllis Diller. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares are Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
A year's supply of linoleum. Oh, I'm sorry, I took yours. I have my own. Jeez.
Have you guys started the show without us?
We're doing the whole show, Gene. We're doing great.
A year's supply of linoleum. Yes.
Any one of three colors.
All right. Is everyone ready to have a go at this?
You bet we're ready.
Sure.
We are.
I love your outfits,
Thank
Tom.
you. Well, we're New Yorkers, Gene.
Yeah, that's right. Is it right out of...
Very well tailored.
Wow,
You're
you
on
New York people are so rad.
I put every one of these pleats in myself. Spent the whole day over an ironing board. You're loaded with pleats. Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you say?
Beautiful.
Oh, I didn't buy Agnew or Nixon, but... Oh, sorry. Give him the turtle wax.
All right, let's greet our two players over here, Jim Weichert and Joanne Malone. How do you do? Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now we got to get acquainted. We're going to meet Jim first and find out about him.
Oh, not a lot to find out about.
That's enough. Okay. Now we'll find out. No, I'm only kidding, Jim.
Oh, I'm 54, married.
Oh, you don't have to tell everything.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, all right.
Sure.
Dye your hair white, right?
That's not a nice color, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sure.
good.
You gonna get some?
Came out of a bottle, right?
Married 33 years, same woman. Thank you.
Right. 33. You were 24 when you were married.
Yeah, 24. 3 children, 3.5 grandchildren.
Oh.
And I live in Long Beach.
You live in Long Beach?
Yes, I do.
All right, Jim, pleasure to have you here. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Joanne,
Yes.
tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm a flight attendant without an airline at the moment, hoping to go back shortly. I spend my time with my horse and my dog.
Your what and your dog?
My horse and my dog?
Your horse and your dog?
Yes.
What sort of horse do you have?
I have a thoroughbred.
A thoroughbred?
Mm-hmm.
You raced the horse?
No, he's an X-race horse, but he's
An X-race horse.
going to be a dressage horse now.
Dressage, and you're teaching. And
Trying,
you're schooling,
yes.
right.
Yes.
All right, good luck to both of you here in the match game. We'll play 3 rounds. All right, there you go. Now, the person who is ahead at the end of the 3rd round will be declared the winner. And that person will go on to challenge the returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a go at up to $30,000. Jim, you won the toss. You'll go first.
B.
All right. We're off and running with this. Corporal Punishment said. There's a guy named Corporal Punishment.
Yes.
He said, my drill sergeant is weird. He said he was going to decorate me, but instead of a medal, he put blank on my chest. Good. Okay. In the slot, Tim.
I need my answer.
In a slot, Phyllis.
I don't like that.
All right. Jim.
Oh, Gene.
Corporal Punishment said, my drill sergeant is weird. He said he was going to decorate me, but instead of a medal, he put blank on my chest.
Whip marks.
Whip marks?
Whip marks.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Sure. See what?
Yes.
He pretends to be a family man, married 30 years with 3 kids and all that.
Huh, Jim?
Chains,
grandfather.
whips, all of that. All right.
years.
What do you say, Miss Jess?
Christmas decorations.
There's a good one. Anything, you know, round 1 questions, almost anything comes to your mind is okay. What do you say?
What kind of people do you think we are? Bullets.
Bullets.
Okay.
It's close to whip marks.
Yeah, but not
Not
that
quite.
close.
Time?
Aluminum siding. He'll never have to repaint, I can tell you.
Very good, Tom. A very imaginative answer. All right, John. But instead of a medal, he
Never
put a
repaint.
blank on my chest.
Well, curtains, of course.
Curtains.
Oh, darling, the wonderful.
First place I decorate.
Lovely curtains.
Oh, what do you know?
Very esoteric.
Love the curtains,
bad,
dear.
pretty
All right.
Current, that's when you decorate.
Tim,
What?
what'd you come here for?
For the money, brother. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
An honest man. Let's hear it for an honest man.
We got a surprise for you.
You came to the wrong place.
You mean he's getting paid?
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're
Yes.
getting paid? Wait
Show
a
and
minute.
tell.
Wait a
Hold
minute,
it up
let's
and say it
talk.
at the same time.
First, I put dog tags. Okay. Right. Okay. Right.
He screwed, and then you scratch it
and
off.
then, like, I axed that. Okay.
Right?
But so then I figured, well, tattoos, Navy, Army.
Tattoos is okay. Don't boo a good answer.
You got 2 boos on the same answer. Well done. Good boy. Nice going. New record.
All right, Phyllis.
I couldn't think of anything.
So you got a
I
blank.
copied off of Tim.
All right,
All
Philip.
right, yay. Better than a blank card. Sit there.
Yes.
Now, Joanne, we have this for you. At the party, Fred said,
Yeah.
I think our host is a cannibal. Look at this hors d'oeuvre. It's a blank on a Ritz.
This is easy.
Very good. Perfect.
Oh, see there?
Get it back in the slot there. And
You know
away
about
we
that
go.
tattoo business? Fang was so cheap.
Yes.
When he went for his tattoo, instead of having it on his chest, he had it put on his stomach so that he used his navel for the O in mother.
Save a little money that way.
Yeah.
How you doing up here?
Oh, yes. Oh, in the slot. We're in the slot.
Look at this hors d'oeuvre. It's a blank on a Ritz. Well, that's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Really?
Whoa, there go the numbers, Frank.
Okay. Well, Joanne, at the party, Fred said, I think our host is a cannibal. Look at this hors d'oeuvre. It's a blank on a Ritz.
Finger.
Finger is good. That's a very good answer.
Very good.
All we want is a little
Wonderful.
finger, a toe, or something like that. What have you got, Jesse?
So embarrassing. Child.
Oh!
And I'm a mother.
Go back to that other network.
Be sure your kids don't watch this show.
We're going to watch this show.
Right. Anson?
Well,
He's cute,
well, you know,
isn't he?
Thanks,
Slow,
Gene.
but
Gosh.
he's really cute.
Well, you know, most people start counting on their fingers. I started counting on my toe.
All right. So finger and toe are both good answers.
fingers and toes.
Very
Come on,
good.
guys.
Very good.
Yeah.
Tom?
I went to that same party with a finger.
Finger. All right. One for Joanne.
Delicious, too. Delicious.
You got a finger or toe, John?
Well, I wanted to say foot because that would have been footing on the Ritz.
But I want to tell you, folks. Bobby Rumich.
But instead, Dauntless, I was wondering if I could get mine on a cracker, so I said nose.
Nose on a Ritz. All right.
A couple of crackers, maybe.
Okay, Tim, we're up to you. They're not going to boo this answer because it's a good answer. Toe is a perfectly good response. Toe on a Ritz.
Surely, they're blonde heels.
Yeah. Well,
Miss Phyllis.
well, I went to the same party, and I just enjoyed it so much. Finger.
Finger. So there we are. 2-0 to score at the end of round one. Round two coming up right after this. Hurry back. Round two coming up here. Joanne, you're ahead. You'll go first, please. All right, you've got it.
Okay, let's play some.
Sylvia said, that's the last time I date Weird Willie. The last time. When I told him the fires of passion burned in my breast, he tried to roast a blank over me.
I missed that question.
You were not paying attention?
I was still looking for the last.
Sylvia said, "That's the last time I date Weird Willie. When I told him the fires of passion burned in my breast, he tried to roast steak over me." Oh, gosh.
Good reading.
When I told
Great
him the
acting.
fires of passion burned in my breast.
Phyllis and Tom don't write, you understand? Because you
don't
mentioned
write.
the previous round. All right. Ready, Anson?
Yeah.
Wait.
Come on, Anson.
Anson, ready.
Come on, I want to go home, man. I'm kidding. Trying to like it.
Joanne, Sylvia said that's the last time I date Weird Willie. When I told him the fires of passion burned in my breast, he tried to roast a blank over me.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow's very good. Good response. What do you say, Jesse?
Well, I could have gone marshmallow, but I thought of hot dog.
Hot dog is another good one. Hot dog, marshmallow, weenie, all those are good.
I sort of went kinky.
No kidding. You, of all people?
Me of all people. I said chicken breast.
A chicken breast. Right. What do you say?
What do you mean, oh? That's...
Says don't write.
That's right, you don't write.
I don't write.
Don't write.
So I don't
when
say
I say
anything.
don't write, I
Yeah,
mean
I
don't
don't
write.
I
All
pass.
right, you write.
Yeah,
What did
I wrote.
What have you written?
Marshmallow.
All right. Right now is 3.
I matched a woman who's married to a retired racehorse.
What do you say, sir?
I say marshmallow.
You say that. But do you mean it?
Yes, I do. I mean the power of the marshmallow.
The power of the marshmallow.
you.
Thank you very much. So,
Hold this
Joanne,
chair.
you're up to 4. Now, let's see if your opponent catches up with you. Jim, this is all yours. Dumb Donald is so dumb. How dumb is he? At night, when he raids his refrigerator, he brings along a blank. That's how dumb he is.
What?
Dumb Donald is so
Miss that
dumb.
one again.
At night,
what?
when he
What's
raids
he
the
saying?
refrigerator, he
Dumb
brings along a blank.
Dumb Donald's so
Donald.
dumb at night.
Donald.
Watch
Dumb
what he
Donald.
He
says.
raids his refrigerator. He brings along
He
a...
doesn't talk very well.
That was a good one, Phyllis.
What?
Presto. Jim, Dumb Donald is so dumb, at night when he raids his refrigerator, he brings along a blank.
Sandwich.
A sandwich?
Yeah, well,
Very good, Jim.
Now that's dumb.
Funny answer, isn't
That's
it?
dumb.
Great answer.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
That's a great answer. No one
Married 33 years, he still has a sense of humor.
Yes,
Atta
sir.
boy.
Very good. All right, Jesse.
Okay. A policeman.
A policeman on a raid. That's very good.
Rings. Yeah.
A lot of good possibilities here. Maybe Anson has one. But maybe he
maybe
does.
Anson has...
Maybe.
You notice I went, maybe Anson has one. Well, I sort of like a policeman. I said a SWAT team.
That's another good one. Manson does have a good response. That's a good one. Good one.
Well, Marv, I said a policeman.
You said a policeman. All right.
Sorry.
So we have a couple of cops here and one SWAT team and a partridge in a pit. What do you say, John?
This is sort of like a policeman and a SWAT team. I said a cop.
All right.
Eh.
No, Jim has not matched anyone so far. Let's see if Tim hooks up with him.
This is crazy.
That's out there, pal.
But, I don't think this, well, what the hey, huh?
Brings along his dad. Well,
Okay.
Jim,
Hold this paycheck, thanks.
you had a wonderful answer, Jim.
Yeah.
And now we're down to Phyllis.
What do you mean down to?
Last and most certainly least.
I mean, you're the last one.
Okay, that's better. A gun.
A gun is good for a raid. So there we are at the end of round 2. Joanne's ahead 4-0. Round 3, final round right after this. Here we go with the third and final round. Sorry. We're back. Joanne, you're still ahead. You still have to go first.
A, please.
All right, 2 people play. Jesse and Anson.
Yo. Oh,
Here we go.
You
The
and me,
food.
kid. I like food.
The food at Rudy's restaurant
Whose
is
restaurant?
so,
Rudy?
Rudy's.
Ludi?
Rudy.
Rudy's, okay.
Do I not enunciate clearly,
Not
Anson?
really, but go ahead.
Not really. Rudy's restaurant's food is so rotten.
Right. How rotten is it? Very good.
Shut up. So rotten that all customers ask to be seated next to the blank.
Now this one we should do okay.
Okay, I think that I did okay.
Very nice.
All right, Joanne,
All right.
the food at Rudy's restaurant is so rotten that all customers ask to be seated next to the blank.
Restroom.
Restroom. All right. Good. Hello there.
Hello, we have both eaten there. The bathroom.
All right. Or barf room, as they say.
Do you rest in a restroom?
No.
I didn't think so. Did you take a bath in a bath? I will not. Bathroom.
All right. So Joanne has her full complement of 6. And that means, Jim, the best you could do is achieve a tie, but it can be done. Listen carefully now. Here we go for old Jim. Last night,
Oh boy.
Gloria went to a really wild party. I'll tell you, when she came home, she was wearing her pantyhose over her blank.
Oh, yes.
A wild party.
I knew a girl named
Yeah,
Gloria
first
once.
instinct. Yeah.
Oh, yes, put it in the slot.
All right, here we go, Jim. Last night, Gloria went to a really wild party, Jim. When she came home, she was wearing her pantyhose over her blank.
Her head.
Head. All right. Here we go.
Jim's pretty hip.
Yeah. What do you say? He's got to match everybody now. One answer that does not come up head means the game's over.
Same party.
All right, there's one. Anson.
Quite a party, Gene. Head.
Head it is. Tom.
Cabeza!
Cabeza. Score is now 6-3. John.
It's not tails. Head.
4. Tim.
What do you think?
5.
Oh, Phyllis.
Phyllis.
Do you feel tension?
I'm very tense.
Head.
All right. Now we have to go to the tiebreaker. Here is the tie-breaking question. Listen carefully, all. I'm going to call for verbal responses from you in a moment. Blank bean, B-E-A-N. Now, in front of you, but out of sight of the stars, are 4 pretty good answers to that, blank bean. And your seats were determined by lot, and the rule is, Joanne, that you will go first. And I'll ask you to choose an answer by number only. Don't say any words. You want 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
2 it is. That's yours. And Jim, which number do you want?
4.
You want 4. All right. Now I'm going to go over here and get verbal responses from the stars. As soon as you hear your answer, let me know. Jesse, what do you say? Blank bean.
Jelly.
All right. Right here, if you would, please. I'll get to you in a moment. Jim, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, thank you. Nice
We're going to send some gifts to you from the match game. Jim Weichert, ladies and gentlemen. Hey there, Joanne. Good for you. Now we're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. 3 more stars will appear here in a moment. As if by magic, here comes the rest of our set. John Bauman and I will change places here, and lots more excitement coming along. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive a white sewing machine with 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches on 1 color-coded dial. Lightweight with built-in handle for easy portability. Furnished by... And now, it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares. Our win from Night Court. Paula Kelly. Pat Wilson. From another world, Kim Morgan Green. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
What? Oh, you shouldn't have. We're going to be back to play Hollywood Squares in just a minute. Come back with us.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Ah, statuesque woman. What does Joanne Malone have in common with Ronald Reagan? They both like jelly beans.
Yes, they do.
His help him get through the day, yours help you get through the match game. We also have 3 new celebrities to get us through this day. We have Kim Green.
Kim, hello.
We have Paula Kelly.
Paula Kelly.
And we have Pat Paulson.
Pat Paulson.
Paula Kelly, we have enjoyed your work for quite a long time, considering you're such a young woman. Tell us a little bit about your role on Night Court.
Well, on Night Court, I play Liz Williams. I'm a public defender.
I love it.
Okay.
For the people.
Those of you who haven't checked it out, check it out. What night here on NBC?
We're on Wednesday nights at 9:30.
Yeah.
Wednesday nights, 9:30 on NBC. Okay,
Be
right
there.
now, business at hand. Let's play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. Yes, it's day court for us, and you have come to work at court for your 5th day in a row, Charlotte Turk. Your total is $46,100. Not bad. Ah, you poor kid. Just remind us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I'm
We
a
haven't
native
asked you this in a
Texan. I've been in California for about 9 months, and I work and go to school, and I'm a psychology major.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're certainly doing well in your psychology in the Hollywood Squares portion of the game. You're psychologically out our writers very nicely. And we're now going to play Hollywood Squares once again until you hear the time's up bell. Now, whoever's ahead at that point, of course, goes on to play Supermatch. That's worth up to $30,000. What's the most you've won in a day?
20,000.
20. Okay, our first game is worth $100, $25 for every square you capture. Our champion always gets to start. Charlotte Turk, pick a star. Let's go.
Anson, please.
Anson Williams.
Anson.
From Happy Days.
Yes, I'm happy, yes. Yes.
According to the book, The Language of Clothes.
Wait, clothes? Clothes or cloves?
Clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes like you wear,
Clothes,
Anson.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Like my
Very base.
Okay, yes.
What color do most women prefer their underwear to be?
Question.
Good thing
White?
I've been on. Oh,
You got choices here.
Yes. Oh.
White or black?
it's a good thing I've been on the road a lot. No, that was bad. Well, I'll tell you. I know what they prefer vocally, or what they prefer to the quietly.
Do you mean do they sing in their underwear?
No. I mean, what they really want and what they'll say.
This is what
It's
they really
definitely-
want.
They definitely prefer black.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree for the first square, Charlotte?
I'm going to disagree.
Most women prefer white, which shows how much Anson knows about women. And your opponent gets the first square. You should have disagreed with Anson. Yes, Anson?
Never mind, I'm not going to say it.
Good. Joanne Malone, it's your move. You're playing O. Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Where would you find America's first motion picture studio, Gene? In California? Or in New Jersey?
Oh, well, you see, the motion picture camera, most people don't realize this, was invented by Thomas Alva Edison. And he drew a royalty from all those people who produced pictures. And they objected to paying the royalty, so they moved to California. So therefore, the first motion picture studio was in New Jersey and not California by a long shot.
Aren't we educational? Do you agree or disagree, Joanne?
I disagree.
The first motion picture studio was in New Jersey.
Naturally.
You should have agreed with Gene. He knew what he was talking about. And your opponent gets that square. Okay, so that is 2 for you, Charlotte. You're off to a flying start, and you're playing X. Pick a star.
Pat to win.
Pat Paulson.
I don't know.
Pat, you are a sexually active woman in your 50s.
He doesn't know.
Am I on the right track here?
Yeah, sure.
According to Sex, Love, and Aging, that's the title of something, are you more likely to make love once a week or once a month?
With me, about once a year it'd be good. I think probably once a month, I would assume.
He says that woman makes love once a month. Agree or disagree for the first game, Charlotte?
I'll agree.
She makes love more likely once a week. You should have disagreed with Pat. It's a tough question. Your opponent gets that square and blocks you there. Okay, so now we got a good one going, and we're going to be back to complete it right after these messages. Don't miss it.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Okay, we got a pretty hot one going, and a couple of X's and an O are up on the board. Joanne, you are playing O. Pick a star.
Phyllis, please.
Phyllis Diller. No?
I hope I know something.
We'll soon find out. You're on Mary Ellen's Help Yourself diet plan. You're going to a party with lots of food, Phyllis. What does she suggest you bring along to keep you from eating? Is it a nude picture of yourself? Or
that would keep anyone from eating.
Or someone to eat your food?
Boy, that is a dumb question.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Amazingly enough, there's an answer to it.
Well, whatever it is, it's wrong. A nude picture of yourself in your wallet.
She says you should
Don't show it to anyone, for God's sakes.
She says you should bring a nude picture of yourself to keep you from eating. Agree or disagree, Joanne? You should bring someone to eat your food. No one's read Mary Ellen's Help Yourself diet plan on this panel, and your opponent gets that square. Okay, now there's really a whole bunch of X's. Take it up with Mary Ellen. There's a whole bunch of X's on the board. Charlotte Turk, you are playing X.
Tim to win.
Okay. Tim Thomerson.
Tim Baby.
Which came first, Tim? Bottled beer or the Professional Bowlers Association?
Authority. You're the supreme authority on this.
Hey, I'll tell you what. What came first, beer or bowling? Bottled beer or bowling?
The Professional Bowlers Association.
Come on, get it right.
I'm Spartacus. Sorry, I lost it.
What a relief.
I want to tell you.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, Tim.
I need a hall pass. Bottled beer came first.
Attaboy. What do you say? For the game, agree or disagree?
I will agree.
Bottled beer came first. You were right to agree. You get the square and you win the game. And it wasn't even close. Bottled beer first by more than 100 years before the PBA, Patrolmen's Benevolent Bowling Association. Okay, sweep all the X's and O's off of the board now because we're going to move right on to the next game. You've got a lead, but it's not safe because this game is worth $200. Pick a star, Joanne.
Anson, please.
Anson Williams.
Yeah.
You are an adult. You are an adult chimp. An adult chimp with a problem.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Can you find a solution only through trial and error, Anson? Or are you capable of thinking until you come up with an idea?
Well, last time at the LA Zoo, I spent a lot of time at the chimp cage. And I was amazed how smart chimps are. They reason. No, they would, I would absolutely think of a solution.
Okay. He says that chimp is capable of thinking until he comes up with an idea. Agree or disagree for the first square in this game, Joanne?
Disagree.
That chimp can think until he comes up with an idea. Anson studied them well. Your opponent gets that square. Yes, might be a while, but he can come up with an idea. Charlotte Turk, you're playing X. Make your move.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn.
Here we go.
Do chickens cry when they're sad, Gene? Or is that an unchicken-like thing to do?
Chickens crying. Crocodile tears. There are tears in my ears from lying on my back as I cry over you.
And for my next number?
Once in a while you have to guess at these, especially when you get the dumb ones like the chickens cry. I say, no, chickens don't cry.
He says it's an unchicken-like thing to cry. Agree or disagree, Charlotte?
I agree.
Crying is an unchicken-like thing to do. You are perfectly right to agree, and you get the square. Okay, that puts you a leg up in this game, and we're going to find out what happens after this. 250 to 25. Still plenty of time. Don't worry. Just worry about where you'd like to move. Joanne Malone.
Pat to block, please.
You miss this one, then it really is a pretty big lead for Charlotte. Pat Paulson. Can you catch someone's cold by touching the same doorknob? Or is that just an old wives' tale?
No, that's pretty true. You can get a cold from the doorknob and other things too. But,
He says you can get a cold from a doorknob. Agree or disagree, Joanne,
I
for a
agree.
block? You can catch a cold from a doorknob. Yes. You're right to agree. You get the square and you do block. Okay, so she stays in it. Madam X, pick a star.
Jesse, please.
Okay, Jesse Wells from O'Madeline. Now that you're over 30, agree or disagree, Jesse? Now that you're over 30, does Helen Gurley Brown recommend lying about your age? Or is there nothing wrong with the truth?
Well, I'll have to, pretend for this question. But if I was, what are they laughing about? If I was over 30, I think that you can tell the truth now. It's a new time.
What do you say, Charlotte?
I agree.
There is nothing wrong with the truth. You are right to agree. You get the square. Well done. So how old are you, Jesse? No comment. Joanne, your move.
Kim to block, please.
Okay. You missed this one. The game belongs to Charlotte. Kim.
Yes.
Kim Morgan Green from Another World. You are the average employee.
Okay.
According to a survey of 100 of the nation's largest companies, which of these things would bother your boss more? That you're always late? Or that you always wear revealing outfits to work?
She likes that.
Or that you
I
have
like
a
that one.
funny laugh?
I have first-hand experience with that one. Wearing revealing outfits to work.
Will bother him more.
Absolutely.
For a very important block, agree or disagree, Joanne?
I'll disagree.
That you're always late will bother your boss more. Very good playing. You're right to disagree. You get the square and you do block. Nice
Hey,
going.
they didn't know my boss.
She doped it out. Okay, Charlotte, she thwarted you there. You are playing X. We got an interesting situation.
Paula to block.
Okay. Okay, no, it's too late. She could have gone with Tom to win, but she
Did
didn't.
you make the wrong... What happened?
Well,
What happened?
let's
What's
find
the
out.
matter?
Paula Kelly.
Why did
Rocky
I go,
Mountain. Rocky Mountain National Park has just put 4 of these solar-powered devices into operation. Are they solar-powered fire sensors, or are they solar-powered toilets?
Solar-powered fire
Sensors.
sensors, yes.
For the
National
block.
Park, right?
For the block. Agree or disagree, Charlotte?
I agree.
They are solar-powered toilets. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the square and wins the game. Okay, and forges into the lead in a very, very tight game. Strategic error, and you had to pay for it. It's 300 to 275. Take all the X's and O's off the board. We got a really tight one going. $300 game, and you get to start, Charlotte. Every $25 counts, celebrities. Okay, pick a star.
Anson.
Anson Williams. According to Dear Abby Anson, if your wife isn't home, is it okay if you open her mail, or is that a no-no?
Every individual has their own rights. It's definitely a big no-no.
Agree or disagree?
I agree.
It is a no-no. Yes, you should. You are right to agree, and you get the score. You should agree. Atta girl. Now it's a tie. Joanne, your move.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn.
Once more into the breach.
Which of these things can help to lower high blood pressure, Gene? Pepperoni or garlic?
It's a well-known fact that the incidence of cardiovascular problems in Italy is very low because of the high intake of garlic, in the northern part of the country especially.
So garlic can lower high blood pressure?
Yes.
Agree or disagree, Joanne?
I agree.
Garlic it is. You're right to agree. Good playing. You get the square. Okay, let's keep it going because it's so tight. Charlotte Turk, your move.
Tom.
Yes.
Tom Bray from Riptide. Harvey the Squid is living offshore, Tom.
He is.
Yeah. Does Harvey make love to his girlfriend all alone or in front of a crowd?
Harvey's a kinky guy, isn't he? I think Harvey prefers a crowd. He's one of those kind of guys.
Agree or disagree, Charlotte?
I'll agree.
Harvey prefers to make love to his girlfriend in front of a crowd. You are right to agree. Not only is it a tight game, but it's very
Harvey
good
and I
playing.
have talked about
Does
that
Harvey the
for
Squid
many
charge
years.
admission? We don't know.
Yeah,
Joanne
diagram.
Malone, it's your move. You're playing O.
Jesse to block, please.
You missed this one. The game and the lead belong to Charlotte. Okay, Jesse, you love your husband.
I do.
but you have an uncontrollable urge to flirt with the grocery clerk.
I do.
You've come to the right place. According to Dear Abby, is the flirtation harmless? Or should you switch to a store where the clerks don't turn you on?
Absolutely harmless. It's good for you. Flirting.
For the block. Agree or disagree, Joanne?
I agree.
You should switch to another store according to Dear Abby. Your opponent gets the square and your opponent wins the game. There is no truth. There is no fiction. It's all according to Dear Abby. Send your letters to her. There's the Time's Up bell with $650. She did it once again. Charlotte Turk, you're our champ. Oh, congratulations. Luck always plays a part in it. She knows where to go. We don't have to tell her anymore. Goodbye. She's off to join Gene Rayburn. Well, not yet. Joanne Malone, that was probably the tightest game that we have ever had. It hinged on an interesting question, a subjective question, a question that is a matter of somebody's opinion. You didn't quite make it. You were a great player, leaving here with $325 and our thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares. Atta girl. Okay, Gene, take it away.
All right, John. Congratulations once again to Charlotte. Her 5th day here. We'll be back with her in our 9 stars and a go of the big money right after this.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Now, this is Charlotte's 5th and last day here. 5 days is the NBC rule. And we do wish her well and hope that she does indeed win the $30,000. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Let's begin. We polled a recent studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank foot. $1,000 for the most popular, $500 for the second most popular, $250 for the third. All right, any 3 of the 9 stars can offer some assistance here.
John?
First thing that popped in my head was athlete's foot.
Athlete's foot is 1.
Anson?
Rabbit's foot.
Rabbit's foot is 2.
Jesse?
Hot.
Hot foot. So you have hot, rabbit, and athletes. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own. Think it over and let's hear from you.
I'll say athletes.
You say athlete's foot. All right, she says athlete's foot. You think she's right, audience?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Mixed.
Yeah, you are not of one mind, are you? I think you have one mind among you. I'm only kidding. All right, she says athlete's foot is up there under the big one. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the small one. The first one, the $250 response, please. Hot foot is there. You got that one from one of the stars. The $500 response says athlete's foot. There's your answer. All right. What do you think's on top?
Big. Big.
Big?
Bigfoot.
Freeze.
Audience says Bigfoot.
I'd be very surprised.
Go.
If it's rabbits.
Slide it.
Because it's always feet. Pigs.
Bigfoot it is. You're right, audience.
It's always
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sure. It was an audience
Everybody
in the
in the
Himalayas.
audience gets a nickel because you're... Now, you've got $500, and it's time now to play the head-to-head match with one of the stars. And after you've made your decision of which star you're going to play with, why, that star will reveal the hidden number, and we'll multiply the $500 by whatever that number is. It'll be a 10, a 20, and there's 130 up there somewhere.
Kim.
Okay.
Kim, grab that tab and give it a yank. Let's see what it is. It's a 20.
All right.
All right, you're playing for $10,000. It'll put you over the $50,000 mark if you do indeed match Kim. Good luck to you. Here it is. Ready, Kim?
I'm ready.
Soaking blank. That's S-O-A-K-I-N-G blank. No help from the audience, please. Put it in the slot if you're finished. All right, Kim is ready. Charlotte, you want to collect the money? Just match her. It's as simple as that. Soaking blank.
I have no idea.
Excellent.
Go with your instincts.
Soaking tub.
All right. Well, she drew a blank. That happens sometimes up here. It's a difficult spot to be in when there's a lot of money at stake. All right, Kim, she says soaking tub. May we see your answer, please?
You can. I'm just sorry it's not worth 20 grand. Wet.
Soaking wet is a good response. Well, you stubbed your toe on that one, but you're leaving here with a grand total of $47,250, and that's not Congratulations, Charlotte. Okay, we'll be back with Charlotte and our stars right after this. All right, it's time now to find out which of the stars had the big number. The 130 that's up there. Would you all grab the tab and give it a yank? 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Yankee-Vu.
Tim had the big
number. He could barely pull his
3-0
tab.
went to Tim.
20.
Okay, listen, you were all splendid today. Now, Tom, I understand you're working very hard on Riptide.
Yes, Riptide on Tuesday nights on NBC here, right after the A-Team. Great show.
Right.
Great show.
But you're putting in long days, aren't you?
Long days.
Yeah.
Long days.
Are you having any
13-hour
laughs?
days. Yeah. Pardon me?
Are you having any laughs?
No laughs.
No laughs?
No, a lot of laughs. Always laughs. Yeah. We're out there on the water, you know. That's a lot of laughs going like this on the boat.
Where do you do it, Tom?
King Harbor, Redondo Beach here in
Oh,
California.
you really go down there? You are on the water, indeed.
We're right on the water out there with lots of Dramamine.
We'll look in on you, right, John?
We will. We have to say goodbye.
Goodbye,
It's
Charlotte.
After 5 days. Goodbye, Charlotte. She's like a member of the family at this point, isn't she?
Give her a little kiss, John.
I'd love to. May I?
Yes. Uh-oh. She's got his disease.
Bye.
Whatever it is. Thank you, Gene Rayburn, inviting you to join us next time.
There's no exit this way.
Yeah. Join us next time for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hours. Goodbye.
I don't dare go this way.
Oh, you can't go this way.
How about this way?
Who's out there?
A member of our studio audience will receive Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and home yogurt factory that juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and offers 800 other recipes. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.
The following is a paid presentation for NeuroQ, a total brain support system designed to boost focus, reduce anxiety and stress,
and has been clinically shown to improve working memory an astonishing 30% in just 90 days.
Brought to you by Life Seasons.
Are you forgetting basic things or experiencing more of those so-called senior moments? What about low energy, stress, or anxiety?
My memory, my focus, having those brain freezes, it seems to be getting progressively worse day by day.
I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding words. I'm not as quick to the punch as I used to be.
I used to be really focused, but now not so much. I'm not as sharp as I used to be.
Sound familiar? These can all be signs of subjective cognitive decline.
But don't be scared. Be informed and take control.
Introducing NeuroQ, developed by world-renowned neurologist, author of The End of Alzheimer's, and leading brain health expert for over 30 years, Dr. Dale Bredesen.
NeuroQ is the first and only clinically significant total brain support system designed to both protect and enhance healthy brain cognition as we age.
It's been clinically shown to improve working memory an astonishing 30% in just 90 days.
Cognitive decline is when you begin to lose the very things that make us human. When you are chronically having brain cramps and chronically having these senior moments, then there's usually something going on. There's a reason for it. These things don't happen for no reason. We've been taught for years that there is nothing to do. In fact, there's a tremendous amount that can be done. Not only prevention, but in reversal, and the earlier the better.
Taking NeuroQ, I feel the difference.
I'm more focused. My multitasking ability has improved, and that I definitely feel.
I'm taking the NeuroQ. I've noticed I've had more of ability to concentrate on what I'm doing, complete a task, and not get as distracted either.
Dr. Bredesen turned to Life Seasons CEO Darren Peterson to make sure NeuroQ could reach as many people as possible at the lowest price point and without sacrificing quality or standards.
And with a huge family that includes 10 children, Darren is one CEO who doesn't just believe in his products, he lives by them.
I'm a CEO of a large nutraceutical company. I have 10 children. I've got a lot on my plate. I want to be on my game. I want to be the sharpest I can. I got a lot to do and a lot to accomplish, and NeuroQ helps me to achieve those things. The first thing we say to everyone when it comes to taking care of your brain health is know your score. And it's never been easier. You don't have to go to a doctor. You don't have to go to a clinic. You can get your NeuroQ score right now at home in less than 60 seconds for free.
The NeuroQ quiz is the first step to getting your brain back to optimal health. In less than 60 seconds, you can find out if NeuroQ is right for you and get your confidential NeuroQ score right from the privacy of your own home. It's free with absolutely no obligation.
The first test was very humbling, right? Just to realize, okay, there's a lot of room for improvement.
Once you know your score, your next step is giving your brain the vital nutrition it needs to perform at its highest level.
The NeuroQ Brain Supplement is a daily whole brain nutraceutical with a unique formulation of natural, potent ingredients to help restore essential vitamins and nutrients to the brain.
Studies on these ingredients have shown improvement in cognitive function, including memory, concentration, mental sharpness, reduced stress, and more energy.
And coming across Life Seasons and NeuroQ, in just 30 days, I've gone from the bottom at my baseline to almost a 4-fold improvement in my cognition, memory, verbal memory, visual memory, my processing speed, and I can feel the difference already.
Talking about that NeuroQ, oh my goodness, it's changed my quality of life. These are important times in relationships with your children. You can't get those moments back.
NeuroQ is delivering dramatic transformations to people of all ages.
And now it's your time to start exercising and nourishing the most critical organ in your body, your brain.
So learn your NeuroQ score for free and so much more.
Ever have trouble concentrating on something? Getting easily confused? Sometimes you forget where you put your keys or even why you walked into the room? That would be me. Well, sorry to say, it's all signs of cognitive decline, and it's way more common than you might actually think. But there's something that we can do about it now. It's not too late to reset, reboot, and give your brain the attention and whole support it deserves.
Thanks to decades of science, research, and NeuroQ.
Thanks so much for joining us today. What I love so much about what you are doing together is that you're telling us that we can make a choice to empower ourselves and our family. If we see a loved one that's in decline, we can do something about it.
Right. Yeah, so we've always been taught that you should wait as long as you can because there's absolutely nothing that can be done. And so everything has been completely backwards. We don't want to wait as long as we can. We want to come in as early as possible. And in fact, we'd like to be on prevention. We'd like to know what's going on because, in fact, there's a tremendous amount that can be done about it. And we want to start with knowing where you stand. Just like you want to know your cholesterol, you want to know your cognitive score.
And we do that through our NeuroQ quiz. The great thing about this is we've made it so easy. I mean, this is something that you can do at home. I did it myself. I was a little nervous. I didn't kind of want to know where my brain was at because sometimes I don't know where it's at, you know. So, but the great thing is it's something that you can do in the privacy of your own home. You can go to our website. It's free to take. You can get a baseline, and from there we can provide you the information, the education, things to help you through that journey to know how to ensure that your brain can be at optimal health.
It's such a helpful thing because you are impacting your future. And what's more important than decline in your brain health? So that's the key, not to wait.
So once we know our score...
Is there a way to improve our NeuroQ score?
Because that's critical, right? Actually taking action?
Yeah, there are multiple things that all impact cognitive decline. So we need to address all these things as well as have the best nutrients for our brain's function.
Can't you just take a multivitamin? Doesn't that work for your brain too?
A multivitamin is a good beginning, but it's still leaving out many of the most critical factors that actually impact your cognition. So we want to address all those for best outcomes.
To go along with the NeuroQ quiz, we've also developed a NeuroQ brain supplement. The ingredients in this formula and the dosage amounts have been carefully selected to boost focus, clarity, while driving key nutrients to provide long-term and neuroprotection of healthy brain function. We ensure that our key ingredients are at efficacious levels and they've had clinical trials behind them so the consumer can expect the results and achieve the results that they're wanting.
Darren, most CEOs would sit here and say, buy this, but instead you say, know your score.
Right, and we do that through our NeuroQ quiz. No, we're not here just selling a supplement. I want to make that clear. It's really know your score, and from there, we've got some information, some education for you to make some decisions to help you with your overall brain health.
And if we're going to reduce the global burden of cognitive decline, which is the ultimate goal, then it helps for people to know where they stand.
Because if you don't know where you stand right this minute, you can't do anything about it.
Do you sometimes struggle finding the right words? What about memory? Trying to figure out where you put something? Have you been experiencing low energy, stress, or anxiety?
If you're one of the over 45 million people worldwide who struggle with any form of memory loss and decline in brain cognition, you're not alone.
Lately, I have been forgetting things.
I forget names. I'll be looking at somebody like, I met you before.
But luckily, you can do something about it today.
Introducing NeuroQ, the first and only system designed to both protect and enhance healthy brain cognition as you age.
In a clinical study of NeuroQ brain supplement plus Dr. Bredeson's simple lifestyle changes, participants saw over a 30% improvement in working memory in just 90 days.
NeuroQ has been researched and developed by a leading pioneer in neurodegenerative disease, Dr. Dale Bredesen.
The brain is a little bit like an orchestra in that there are many things that go into making this function appropriately. And when you start seeing things that are changing, you start having cognitive changes, you are losing typically multiple things. So identifying those is critical and then addressing each one. And that's the way that we've gotten the best results.
Your first step is knowing your score with the NeuroQ quiz. In less than 60 seconds, you can find out if NeuroQ is right for you and get your confidential NeuroQ score right from the privacy of your own home. It's free with absolutely no obligation.
Once you know your score, it's time to get going towards better brain health. And it starts with step 2.
The NeuroQ Brain Supplement is a daily whole brain nutraceutical with a unique formulation of natural, potent ingredients to help restore essential vitamins and nutrients to the brain.
Studies on these ingredients have shown improvement in cognitive function, including memory, concentration, mental sharpness, reduced stress, and more energy.
Doctor developed, this unique formulation includes powerhouse ingredients for the brain,
such as Gotu Kola, that's been used for thousands of years to stimulate the growth of new brain cells and increase mental sharpness.
Ginkgo leaf extract, that's been shown to support healthy blood flow to the brain and can help reduce symptoms of anxiety.
Phosphatidylserine supports brain function by maintaining healthy cell membranes and boosts energy levels.
Coffee fruit extract fuels brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which boosts nerve transmission.
And Yamada Bee Farm Propolis supports the development of nerve tissue and is also neuroprotective.
The NeuroQ supplements worked for me, and I started seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, memories coming back, my ability to walk in a room and know why I did, where I was going, and to have that start turning little bits at a time right from the get-go was nothing short of miraculous.
At Life Seasons, we believe your brain health is quite simply priceless, which is why for the very first time ever, Dr. Bredesen and Life Seasons are making NeuroQ available to everyone for only $79.95.
At Life Seasons, we believe we don't need to change nature. Nature's smart, and science is validating or proving what nature has already figured out.
Call or go online in the next 18 minutes to try NeuroQ and save an additional $20, so you'll pay just $59.95. We're so certain you'll love NeuroQ and will notice the difference right away. During this limited time offer, you can get a second month of the NeuroQ Brain Supplement absolutely free.
Plus, you'll receive step 3 of the NeuroQ Total Brain Support System, Dr. Bredeson's lifestyle roadmap for healthy brain cognition, with information and guides on 7 key lifestyle changes that will accelerate healthy brain function.
Plus, customize your NeuroQ journey with additional reports, guides, mobile apps, and resources with Dr. Bredesen's online program for prevention of cognitive decline.
NeuroQ is a total brain support system that puts you in control of your brain's health for increased mental sharpness,
Reduced anxiety and stress.
and more energy.
In a clinical study of NeuroQ brain supplement, plus Dr. Bredesen's simple lifestyle changes, participants saw over a 30% improvement in working memory in just 90 days.
Plus, order now and we'll even include free shipping right to your door.
NeuroQ comes with a full 90-day money-back guarantee. That's how certain we are that NeuroQ will work for you.
Look, we've made it easy for you. In less than a minute, you can find out your brain score with our free NeuroQ quiz. No strings attached, no obligations. That's my promise to you.
Call or go online now to get started with your free NeuroQ quiz with confidential results in less than 60 seconds.
Plus, get a 2-month supply of the NeuroQ brain supplement and Dr. Bredesen's lifestyle roadmap and resources
For just $59.95 and free shipping right to your door. That's a total value of over $180 for only $59.95.
Call the number on your screen or go to neuroq.com right now.
Call 1-800-936-2919. That's 1-800-936-2919 or go to neuroq.com.
I am Teresa Campbell. My grandmother has dementia. When I found myself, even in the late 30s, just not remembering things, I knew that there was a problem. I'm 46 years old, and who wants to feel like they're losing something in their 40s when they say they're supposed to be living their best life? Sometimes you don't know what state you're in because you're seen as intelligent, you're seen as you got it together, you know, you're able to put that on where you go places.
My energy for the past 2 weeks have gone up tremendously. My mental clarity, it is getting better. NeuroQ is changing every single part of my life. I have a more positive outlook on the things that help me be a better person. I am living proof that the NeuroQ works. My scores went up drastically. Is that not amazing? In 30 days, change is still possible.
I'm 55 years old. I have 3 grown children and an 8-year-old granddaughter. My mother at 60 years old, her cognitive level, like, phew. And now my age is getting close. There's got to be something. I want to be around a long time, especially for that grandchild.
I'm on week 2 of my protocol, and wow, I noticed such a difference in my energy and my sharpness.
When I take the NeuroQ, it's like I tune in. My mood is happier, my energy's increased. This gives me hope. I am truly over the moon at these results.
So the brain is an incredibly complex organ, the most complex of all the organs. You have 100 billion neurons just to begin with. So with each of these neurons, you have about 10,000 connections. So you actually have about a quadrillion connections in your brain. So you've got this amazing computer inside your skull. And of course, as you have your cognitive changes, you are losing the connections.
When the connections in your brain begin to diminish, we see a decline in the brain's cognitive functions, affecting mood,
Concentration,
memory,
comprehension,
daily activities,
and the ability to sleep well. The NeuroQ Total Brain Support System helps improve the brain's health and strengthens its ability to restore itself.
Plus, blood flow and communication between brain cells increases, allowing you to function at your best every day.
In a clinical study of NeuroQ Brain Supplement, plus Dr. Bredesen's simple lifestyle changes,
Participants saw a 20% improvement in processing speed, a 30% improvement in working memory, and an astonishing 41% improvement in executive function in just 90 days.
Imagine what this kind of brain cognition improvement could do for you.
If you've been struggling with memory, low energy, anxiety, or stress,
You're not alone. It's time to take action.
NeuroQ is a total brain support system that puts you in control of your brain's health,
For increased mental sharpness
reduced anxiety and stress,
and more energy.
and it starts with learning your cognitive score today for free.
Life can be better when you have NeuroQ in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I really appreciate this product. It's changed our lives for the better.
My brain began to function and work real well, and I can remember what my wife says.
Call or go online now to try NeuroQ at a special savings of just $59.95. Plus, for a limited time only, you can get a second month of the NeuroQ Brain Supplement absolutely free.
You'll also get Dr. Bredesen's Lifestyle Roadmap, plus online access to additional custom reports, guides, and mobile apps. And we'll even include free shipping right to your door.
We're so confident that NeuroQ does what it promises. It comes with an unheard of 90-day money-back guarantee.
When I take the NeuroQ, I notice such a huge difference. My mood is happier, my energy's increased. This gives me hope. I am truly over the moon at these results. It's a no-brainer to do this.
So learn your score for free and so much more.
Call the number on your screen or go to neuroq.com right now.
To have your doctor tell you you suffer from cognitive decline, immediately you think panic, frustration, sadness. And coming across Life Seasons, Dr. Bredesen, and NeuroQ has been one of the most enlightening things for me. It's the whole package. You don't have to live with these symptoms and the lack of clarity, the lack of focus, the lack of attention, the memory issues. They can not only be stopped, but in many cases, I think they can be reversed. Week 2 of my Life Seasons journey, and all I have to say is, wow, this has really been amazing. My clarity, my mental acuity, my brain fog is dissipating. Hey guys, week 5 of the NeuroQ pre-code method, and I feel fantastic. And it just keeps getting better. My brain fog is better. My sleep patterns are better. I'm thinking more clearly. I'm more confident. I'm more energetic. This has been the best thing ever. It's a miracle and a blessing. And I want to say thank you because it's turning my life around. Thank you, Dr. Bredesen, from the bottom of my heart.
Darren, most CEOs are worried about quarterly reports and staff meetings. You have a different approach, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I believe if you remain true to your values, they'll remain true to you. And so our objective as a company is to provide the most efficacious, the most pure products possible to provide the outcomes that the American consumers are expecting when they purchase our products. And I believe that's why we came together with Dr. Bredesen, because I know that's his mission as well, is to bless people's lives, and it's not by chance that we came together on that.
I didn't set out to be an activist. I set out to be a brain researcher. And I've had to become more of an activist to say, hey, what's been done in the past is not the right way.
Never should a health issue be an impediment in somebody achieving their goals. We want people to live life to its fullest. That's why we ensure that what we say is in our products is in our products.
So it's also about quality of life all the way to the end, isn't it? Not just slowly declining in all the different areas, but to stay sharp and in the zone as you get older. That's what you guys have solved.
We've always been taught about lifespan.
Yes.
And then more recently, health span. It's really about how long we have of good health. And this is about brain span. So we want to have that time where our brain is functioning well, and there's no reason that it needs to be shutting down in our 40s, 50s, and 60s.
Hey, we've all been there. It's just mommy brain or a senior moment or the stresses and chaos of our hectic lives. But things like memory loss, brain fog, slower recall, and lack of concentration affect everything we do. It's time to be proactive. It's time to care for our brains the way we care for the rest of our bodies. And that first step to a healthier future can begin with NeuroQ.
If you're experiencing brain fog, trouble focusing, memory loss, or low energy and anxiety, you're not alone.
I almost never would forget an event. All of a sudden I'll be like, wow, I just missed an entire appointment.
My wife, she reminds me all the time that, did you do this? Oh no, I forgot. And it's frustrating for her. And it's frustrating for me.
But luckily, you can do something about it today.
Introducing NeuroQ, the first and only system designed to both protect and enhance healthy brain cognition as you age.
In a clinical study of NeuroQ brain supplement, plus Dr. Bredesen's simple lifestyle changes, participants saw over a 30% improvement in working memory in just 90 days.
NeuroQ has been researched and developed by a leading pioneer in neurodegenerative disease, Dr. Dale Bredesen.
The brain is a little bit like an orchestra in that there are many things that go into making this function appropriately. And when you start seeing things that are changing, you start having cognitive changes, you are losing typically multiple things. So identifying those is critical and then addressing each one. And that's the way that we've gotten the best results.
Your first step is knowing your score with the NeuroQ quiz. In less than 60 seconds, you can find out if NeuroQ is right for you and get your confidential NeuroQ score right from the privacy of your own home. It's free with absolutely no obligation.
Anyone that asks me or is concerned about cognitive decline, the first thing I'm going to tell them is know your score. You don't have to go to a doctor. You don't have to go to a clinic. You can get your NeuroQ score right now at home.
Once you know your score, it's time to get going towards better brain health. And it starts with step 2.
The NeuroQ Brain Supplement is a daily whole brain nutraceutical with a unique formulation of natural, potent ingredients to help restore essential vitamins and nutrients to the brain.
Studies on these ingredients have shown improvement in cognitive function,
including memory,
concentration,
mental sharpness,
reduced stress,
and more energy. Doctor developed this unique formulation includes powerhouse ingredients for the brain,
such as Gotu Kola, that's been used for thousands of years to stimulate the growth of new brain cells and increase mental sharpness.
Ginkgo leaf extract that's been shown to support healthy blood flow to the brain and can help reduce symptoms of anxiety.
Phosphatidylserine supports brain function by maintaining healthy cell membranes and boosts energy levels.
Coffee fruit extract fuels brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which boosts nerve transmission.
And Yamata Bee Farm Propolis supports the development of nerve tissue and is also neuroprotective.
I take this supplement, NeuroQ, and I'm telling you, it works wonders for you. So it makes me think, feel better. I can't believe I'm in the age that I am now. I feel like I'm in my 60s.
At Life Seasons, we believe your brain health is quite simply priceless, which is why for the very first time ever, Dr. Bredesen and Life Seasons are making NeuroQ available to everyone for only $79.95.
At Life Seasons, we believe we don't need to change nature. Nature's smart, and science is validating or proving what nature has already figured out.
Call or go online in the next 6 minutes to try NeuroQ and save an additional $20. So you'll pay just $59.95.
We're so certain you'll love NeuroQ and will notice the difference right away. During this limited time offer, you can get a second month of NeuroQ Brain Supplement absolutely free.
Plus, you'll receive step 3 of the NeuroQ Total Brain Support System, Dr. Bredesen's lifestyle roadmap for healthy brain cognition.
With information and guides on 7 key lifestyle changes that will accelerate healthy brain function. Plus, customize your NeuroQ journey with additional reports, guides, mobile apps, and resources with Dr. Bredesen's online program for prevention of cognitive decline.
In a clinical study of NeuroQ Brain Supplement, plus Dr. Bredesen's simple lifestyle changes, participants saw over a 30% improvement in working memory in just 90 days.
Plus, call or go online to order now, and we'll even include free shipping right to your door.
NeuroQ comes with a full 90-day money-back guarantee. That's how certain we are that NeuroQ will work for you.
Look, we've made it easy for you. In less than a minute, you can find out your brain score with our free NeuroQ quiz. No strings attached, no obligations. That's my promise to you.
Call or go online now to get started with your free NeuroQ quiz with confidential results in less than 60 seconds.
Plus, get a 2-month supply of the NeuroQ Brain Supplement and Dr. Redison's Lifestyle Roadmap and resources
for just $59.95 and free shipping right to your door. That's a total value of over $180 for only $59.95.
Call the number on your screen or go to neuroq.com right now.
Time is almost up. Call 1-800-936-2919 or go to neuroq.com now.
The proceeding was a paid presentation for NeuroQ, brought to you by Life Seasons.
Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ava Gabor, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hey, Johnny Olson. Hey, friend. Everything okay? This mic is standing up very well. So who put this mic together? That was an excellent idea, whoever did that. Jack, did you do that? The maintenance department. Thank you, maintenance department. We were having trouble with the other ones. Let's have a hand for the maintenance department. My microphone was always breaking. Yes, darling.
Who puts you together? You are so well
Maintenance
dressed.
department. The maintenance department, no. My wife puts me together with the help of Dayton Anderson. He's the guy
Boy, are
who picks the
you
tie and the
well
shirt.
put together.
Yeah, thank you.
You really
Thank you.
are.
Let's have a hand for Dayton Anderson. Yay! All right, Dayton, take a bow. Well, anyway, he's not here. Let's say hello to Ginny Mizek and Patty Courier, our two civilians. This lady has won $6,300. Congratulations, Ginny. Now she's being challenged by Patty Courier, who had her first round question, right?
Right.
And she matched one celebrity. How do you feel today?
A lot better than yesterday. I got my voice back.
You got your voice back.
Sure did.
You're okay. You're in high gear, are you?
Very much.
Okay, we'll roll along right after we do this for you. Hello there. This is Ronald Coleman speaking. Okay, here we go. The other half of round one. We're in the middle of the game here. Ginny Mizek, we have this for you. Baby Rodney is so rich.
Yeah.
He has the only baby buggy in the world with blank. That's how rich Rodney is.
Baby Rodney is so rich.
He's the only baby buggy in the world with blank. That's how rich he is. Rich kid.
Okay.
All right.
Boy, it's difficult to write in good English.
Yes, but more difficult in Hungarian.
You've done right.
Hungarian is the most difficult language.
Talking language.
Baby Rodney is so rich, Ginny. He has the only baby buggy in the world with blank.
A diamond blanket.
A diamond blanket. You can't win them all, my dear. After all, we're not going to take the money away from you just because you've got a rotten answer like that. Hello, David.
Hello, baby Ronnie's so rich. He's so rich that he has a baby buggy with a moon roof.
With a moon roof? Yeah. Excellent, my dear. An astro roof or a sun roof
Terribly
or a moon
rich.
roof. Yes, go ahead.
Baby Rodney's so rich that his baby buggy has platinum wheels.
Platinum wheels. Okay, Charles, what about this baby?
Acting is brilliant.
White sidewall tires.
White sidewall. That would be indicative of extreme wealth, right, Ava?
I said a Rolls-Royce motor.
Where does it say that? Now, wait a minute.
Now, it's not well spelled because it's a long story.
Rolls-Royce motor. Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce.
Motor.
You want one chicken
I
egg
know
drop or one
somebody-
wonton soup there, Rolls-Royce?
I know somebody has a Rolls-Royce golf cart.
Really?
Yep.
Golf cart?
Golf cart.
Golf cart. Yeah, that
Golf
would be
cart.
a way to get around, isn't it? What do you say, Richard?
I said power steering.
Power steering. He has the only baby buggy in the world with...
I was worried about the diamond blanket because when you're doing this and doing this, the diamond could scratch your fingers.
Yes.
Power steering.
Power steering. Okay. So there we are at the end of round one. 1-0 in favor of Patty Courier. Round two coming up, Patty. It's up to you again.
I'll take B again.
B again. 5 people play. Brett, you lay out. The rest of you, please do this. Harry said to Ed, my blind date last night was awful. She was 21. Ed said, what's so awful about being 21? And Harry said that was her blank size. There it is, Charles. Don't study it too hard.
I don't know if that's allowed.
Put that right in the slot there.
Where else would I put it?
Right. Okay. Ava, he must be a million laughs around the house.
I am.
All right, Patty. Harry said, my blind date last night was awful. She was 21, and Ed said, oh, what's so awful about being 21? And Harry said that was her blank size.
Her bra size?
Her bra size. Yay! She said the bra size.
Bra size, and the girl wore that around her neck.
Oh, her neck was 21.
A wrestler.
Yeah. A lady wrestler. Okay, Charles.
Well, I don't know if this is a match. I said bust.
Bust and bra's a match, okay. Now Patty's up to 2. She's looking for a bra, Ava.
I said bosom size, and that's the same. Bosom, B-U-S-U-M. What's the big deal?
Nothing. 21 was no big deal.
That's perfect. Don't tell me this. I'm going to
Wonderful. 21 is perfect. What else could a man ask for?
More.
A bra.
Bra it is. 4 for Patty. Watch it, Betty.
That's what I'm doing. I said bra or bust.
Bra or bust? All right. Well, look at her rolling along there, Ginny. Now, Ginny, 5 to tie, 6 to win. One nurse said to another, I don't think that new surgeon is too good, because while he was operating on that patient, he was reading a blank. I don't think that new surgeon is too good, because while he was operating on that patient, he was reading a blank. David, you talk to yourself a lot, don't you?
He does. He certainly does.
Oh, I don't know.
I love it when he blushes.
Yes.
Oh, this is not too good. Oh, I'll do it anyway.
See how he talks to himself all the time? All right, Ginny, are you ready for this? Mm-hmm. We'll be ready in a moment. Here we go. One nurse said to another, I don't think that new surgeon is too good, because while he was operating on that patient, he was reading a blank.
Textbook.
Textbook, she said. Textbook. All right.
You see, I was blushing because I didn't think it was too good, but the minute she said it, I realized that it was a heck of an answer.
Oh, there it is. 5 to 1 is the score. Textbook is what she said.
This may be a match. I said an operating manual.
Operating manual. Yes, it is. Charles?
The same thing, judges, so let's see. How to operate.
How to operate. Did I hear a buzz and a chime there? Isn't that interesting? Yes, no. Okay, the score is 5 to 3. Ava.
I said the same thing in my impeccable English, a medical book.
A medical book.
It's the same.
Okay. 5 to 4, Richard.
Directions to operate manual.
Directions to operate manual. 5 to 5. One more wins the game.
I don't want to be in the 6th chair.
Oh.
I thought he was reading a map.
A map. I think that's a marvelous answer. Don't be unhappy about that. That's excellent.
Funny.
It was a map of the alimentary canal, how to get from A to... Okay, we'll tell you what happens when we have a tie right after we tell you about this. I'm not ready yet. Oh. Hello. There's the tiebreaker. Now, here's the way it is. Turn the lights off. 0-0. One for each. The one who's matching most will be the winner. Ready?
Ready.
Go, Patty.
B, third time for charm.
Third time for B. The bullfighter said, I guess Jose didn't do too well in the ring today. Here comes the bull with Jose's blank on his horns.
Bullfighter said, I guess Jose didn't do too well in the ring today. Here comes the bull with Jose's blank on his horns.
Thank you.
Blank. Now stop staring and copying because I'm tired of it after 6 years. The nation can see it.
Isn't he cute?
He is cute.
Now see how she's looking through that right onto my answer?
Write your answer, my dear.
I'm trying to think of something that'll be right.
We don't have
Never
time.
stopped
It's
you
a
before.
half-hour show.
Now remember, we ask you to trust your first instinct and write the first thing that comes into your mind. That's what we tell
I'm
our
finished, so we'll
contestants.
know who's copying who.
The bullfighter said, I guess Jose didn't do too well in the ring today. Here comes the bull with Jose's blank on his horns.
His pants?
His pants. Okay. She said it was a near miss. Just got his pants.
Yes. Well, I was thinking of the classical sort of thing where you finally give the ears and the tail to the matador, but he came back with the bull's ears on his horns.
With
Bull came
Jose's
back, ears,
Jose's
yes.
ears on the bull's
Having
horns.
one, yes.
Right. Okay, I understand perfectly.
I know it. It's better in Latin.
Right. What do you say?
My answer begins with a B. Buns.
Buns. Okay. Hello there.
Yo, lipstick, hon.
Rod, show me a little Kleenex, please. Thank you. Okay, Chuck, go. Thank you.
We're breathlessly waiting for your answer.
You got it on your forehead now. Okay, Chuck. Chuck, you're on. Thank you, Rod.
I could have changed for the next show. I said, now let me get it all out. I said his tight red satin pants that once belonged to Ricardo Montalban.
Oh, naturally. And that's one for Patty. All right, Ava?
But nobody said what a bull usually does.
What is...
I mean, a bull usually goes following the stomach.
Oh, is that what they usually
That's
do?
what they do.
So here comes the bull with Jose's stomach on his horns?
It's gruesome, but it's the truth.
Yes,
Belly
it
up to
could.
the bar.
Right. Belly up to the bar. You rascal. Richard?
Pants.
Pants. Good for you, Richard. Patty, you got two now.
I was with David, which is a terrible thing to admit. Ears.
Ears. I was with David once. Okay. Ginny, you're ready. It's 2-0. You need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Here it is. I got a little match game riddle for you. What do you feed a catfish? The answer? A blank fish. It's a silly little riddle. What do you feed a catfish? The answer? A blank fish.
Nobody's interested in your silly answer.
Well,
You're
you
very
put something in the
rarely
blank.
right.
You put a word in the blank there. What do you feed a catfish? The answer, A. All right?
What is it?
All right. Now, Ginny, the match game riddle. What do you feed a catfish? The answer, a blank fish.
I don't know if there is such a one, but a dogfish?
A dogfish. She said a dogfish.
I almost said dogfish.
You didn't?
But then I thought, well, there isn't such a thing, so you better go with reality, and I said a mousefish.
A mousefish. Well, I've seen lots of those. That's reality, David.
reality.
You really are in touch with reality. What have you got?
This man is getting up every morning and doing a series?
Yes.
He should be in a cell. I said goldfish.
A goldfish.
Do I know what that question means?
Well, it's a little play on the words
Word,
catfish.
cat.
He gave a good answer. Mousefish was an excellent answer.
It was?
Yes.
Cancel the reservations in NC.
Okay. All right, what have you got?
Well, I hope they rent that $8 room now. I said a mousefish.
A mousefish. Mousefish seems to be the answer that's coming up most frequently, Ginny. Ava?
I think I did a terrible boo-boo. I said a catfish.
What do you feed a catfish? You are really...
I don't blame you if you boo, because that was stupid. Now don't go too far.
I tell you what we'll do. Let's give her just a little boo. Just a short boo. Boo. Cut! That's enough. Thank you.
I didn't like that a lot.
You want a smaller one?
No, I don't want any booze.
Oh, all right. No booze for Ava. How about a beer?
I like that.
Okay. Richard, bring us back to reality.
It's a must match, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You must match Richard and Betty to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
I said a mouse.
Mousefish is the answer. Betty, what do you have? Mousefish, that means Patty wins the game. There you go. Okay, hang around here. This lady must be very happy
Oh, yes, I am.
because she's leaving here with $6,300. Jimmy Mizek. Goodbye, my dear.
It's been great.
While we're spinning her off, we're going to spin a message or two for you. Here we are with Patty Courier. This is her first time up here, and she's hoping she is going to go all the way and win that big prize of over $5,000. Patty, good luck to you. We polled one of the studio audiences that came in here not too long ago, and we said, please write down your best answer to this. Ghost blank. Now, if you match the answer they wrote down most often, Patty, you get the $500. That's a top one. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for matching the third most popular, you get $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities are going to help you.
Okay, Richard, please.
Ding, bling, Ghost Town.
Ghost Town?
Brett?
That television series that Charles starred on. The Ghost and Mrs. Muir.
Ghost and Mrs. Muir. All right.
Okay, and Betty, please.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Writer.
So those are the 3. Ghost Rider, Ghost Town, and Ghost and Mrs. Muir.
Ghost Town.
Ghost Town is what you want. All right. Ghost Town is the answer that Richard gave you, and his judgment is usually quite good. Let's find out how it is now. May we see the $100 number? Ghost of a Chance.
Having a ghost of a chance.
An old song. It was popular a long time ago. May we see the next one, please? Looking for Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is one that Betty gave you. Ghost Town, I think, is going to be up on top. I'll bet you a nickel it's going to be. What?
Story, maybe.
Ghost Story.
Yeah, somebody down there said
Oh,
it,
that's not
right.
bad.
That was Charles.
Oh, I still think Ghost Town's going to be up there.
You're my friend.
I am your friend. Show us your Ghost Town. Charles? What are you doing, Charles? What's your problem?
My television program is not even remembered. How do you think I feel?
We remember you, Charles.
The show is a ghost show.
We remember you, Charles, with love and affection.
That's
Now,
why I
you-
whispered.
You played...
Never mind.
Oh.
Scruffy, Mrs. Muir.
All right, Patty. You got the $500, and that means you're going to play for $5,000 right now.
Okay.
Remember what you have to do to get it? You got to match one person.
Richard, that's my little boy's name.
Is Richard your little boy's name?
Richard
That's
is
our
your
little
little
boy's
boy.
name, too. He's the one in the middle there between the 2 ladies in red. Well, he's not a little boy, exactly. Good luck, Patty. Think about it now. All right, here it is. The Detroit Blank. The Detroit Blank. Well, it doesn't matter if you hear them out there, but we urge them not to say any answers because they may be giving you a rotten answer.
It's my answer anyways.
It's your answer anyway?
Uh-huh.
All right, I hope it matches his. What is your answer?
Detroit, Tigers?
The Detroit Tigers, famous baseball team. What do you say to that, Richard?
It was either or. I said Lions.
Detroit Lions. You got a famous baseball team and a famous football team. The Lions and the Tigers. Patty, you have a total of $600. Isn't that wonderful? Here comes John Reese. Yay, John. Hello, John. Okay, Patty, have a seat there while I say a word or 3 with John Reese. Snappy dresser, isn't he?
Thank you.
Look at how tout ensemble he is. Light blue suit, powder blue tie, and a little touch of blue stripe there in the shirt. You really put together.
Thank you.
Who does that for you?
My wife.
Your wife.
She tells
puts
me
you
what to
together.
wear.
She
Yes.
tells you what to wear.
Right.
I see. Where are you from, John?
I'm John Reese. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm out. Ha-ha!
San Antonio.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm out here with my wife, and we have a 7-year-old son at home.
You left your son at home?
Yes, we did.
What are you doing around town for laughs?
I'm having a couple of toddies every now and then.
Oh, you have a little hot
Now
toddy.
and then, yeah.
And then you start laughing.
Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Hot toddy.
Right.
I see. You do that with your wife?
Occasionally.
I see. Interesting hobby, isn't it? There. Okay, good luck to you, John. We'll start this game after we do a little business with America. Don't go away, John. Well, I'm sorry, John. We don't have time to start the game. But we will look forward to seeing both of you next time.
Thank you.
You feeling all right?
A lot better.
You got $600. The money will calm you down. Everything's going to be okay. John Reese from San Antone, a wonderful town. We were not in San Antone for a little while, but now we are in San Antone, and I'm very happy about that.
Do you mean we weren't in San Antonio, or
But
do you mean
now
we
we're back.
aren't?
No, we are there now. And I'll see you next time here on Match Game 78. I'm Gene Rayburn. Bon voyage!
We are history making here,
Yes!
Stephen.
So let's get it done!
You gotta play the feud with a winning attitude. Because if you want to make it pay,
That's right.
that's the only way to play. Family Feud, weeknights starting at 10 on Game Show Network.
Welcome to Supermarket Sweep, the game show that hides $5,000 and then helps you find it. Getting that money can be an uplifting experience. Look, this mother and daughter had a great time. Listen, on what other game show do you hear a contestant tell the host,
I love you.
so, who's got the Anthony Spaghetti? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Calistoga Spring Water? Okay, you're on. And who's got the Hamburger Helper? Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's the host of our show, David Ruprecht.
Thank you, and welcome to an all-new Supermarket Sweep. Oh, yeah, it's all new because we're starting out these new shows by putting our contestants right into the market. We're saying to them, go ahead, check everything out, see where everything is. Could give you a head start to finding that $5,000. All right, let's get started. We're going to give everybody a free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in the big sweep. There you go. And now it's time for our first game, the mini sweep, where one of you can pick up an extra 10 seconds and a cash bonus. So whoever's going to play first, get your hands on your buzzers. To make your breath smell fresh and clean, rinse your mouth with, Michelle.
Listerine.
Listerine it is. Good for you. So there's 10 seconds. Okay, Patty, since Michelle correctly named the product, it's up to you to earn a fast $50 by going out there and getting the specially marked Listerine, getting it back to me within 30 seconds. Now, if you can do it in 20 seconds or less, I'll double that for $100. So it pays to shop fast. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And go, Patty. Go. Onto your sweep total. Congratulations. All right, Patty, you can just relax. I want to meet the other players. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, David.
How do you know that David over there?
This David is my future brother-in-law.
Oh, I see David. And what do you do?
I'm a teacher, an arts outreach teacher down in Long Beach, California.
Uh-huh. And I heard something about a pool game with Jimmy. What's that all about?
Yeah, several years ago, I played Jimmy in a pool game, and I beat him, and that's how I got a first date with his sister, Gina.
Oh, very romantic. Jimmy, what do you do?
I'm an assemblage artist.
Uh-huh. So 6 years ago or so, he beat you in a pool game.
Yeah, well, he cheated.
Okay, Rhonda, how do you know Ray?
Ray has been my boyfriend for the last 6 years.
Don't want to rush into anything, do you, Ray?
No.
What do you do, Ray?
I'm a driver.
Rhonda, what do you do?
I'm an office manager for a real estate office.
Any other special things about Ray?
His feet smell like buttered popcorn.
Could be dangerous in a movie theater. Good. All right. Patty, have you recovered from your little run out in the market?
Yes.
How do you know Michelle?
She's my sister-in-law.
And what do you do, Michelle?
I'm a third-grade teacher.
A third-grade teacher. And I understand you have an interesting collection. What's that all about?
I have a lot of Star Wars memorabilia.
And Patty, what do you do?
I'm a quality assurance manager for a national restaurant company.
And has Michelle's fanaticism about Star Wars ever affected your life?
Yes, I got her an entire collection of Star Wars toys, and I was carrying him down a flight of stairs and fell down the stairs and broke my ankle, but the toys survived.
Oh, well, that's the important thing. You guys ready to play the game?
Yes!
All right. We're going to give our first players a chance to earn some extra seconds. So, Patty, Jimmy, and Rhonda, we will see you guys later. All right, now for you three, we are going to test your dollar sense. I want you to look at these three items. They come right off of our supermarket shelves. We have a box of 25 Twinings English breakfast tea bags. We also have a 10-ounce bottle of House of Parliament steak sauce and a 4.4-ounce box of Callard and Bowser English toffees. Now, which one of these three do you think sells for over $4? You think it's item number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answers, 1, 2, or 3. 10 seconds added to your sweep total if you get the right answer. If all three of you get it right, it's 30 seconds each. Okay, Michelle, what did you say is over $4?
I picked number 3, the English toffee.
You're going for the Callard and Bowser. David, you're rubbing your hands together. What did you think?
David, I also chose number 3, the toffee.
You like those toffees. So if Ray liked the toffees, and it is the toffees, you guys are going to get 30 seconds each. What'd you say, Ray?
David, I also like number 3.
You like the toffees. All right, let's not get too excited, though. Let's say the product up here that does cost over $4 is... It's the Parliament steak sauce. It goes for $4.95. So, unfortunately, I don't get to give anybody 10 seconds there, but we have Michelle's team with 1:40, David's team with 1:30, and Ray's team with 1:30 as well. Stay with us. When we come back, there'll be more games, more chances for our players to build up their sweep time. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, now, partners, we will see you all later. Now, for you three, we're going to play fill in the blank. I'm about to show you a statement that has one blank in it, something that we sell out in the market. All you have to do is fill in the blank as you read us the entire statement. So, for example, got of magnesia would become got milk of magnesia. All right, hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Baseball walnuts. Patty.
Baseball diamond walnuts.
There you go. That's how you play the game. Good. Here's the next one. Nev Jimmy.
Nev Campbell soup.
Good for you. 10 seconds for you. And the next one. Chap shift. Jimmy.
Chap stick shift.
Very good. Give the one guy up there Nev Campbell and stick shift. It's okay. Here's the next one. The cow jumped over the pot. Jimmy.
The cow jumped over the moon pie.
Very good. Another 10 seconds. And Jimmy surges into the lead. Here's the next one. Love me vittles. Patty.
Love me tender vittles.
There you go. Okay. So let's see. Patty's team has 2 minutes. Jimmy's team has 2 minutes. Rhonda's team has 1 minute and 30 seconds. Don't worry, Rhonda. A lot more game to play. Like our next game. It's called This or That. Now, I have a series of questions that can be answered with one of two choices. Now, you jump in when you think you know which one it is. If you're correct, 10 seconds. Unfortunately, with this game, you've got to play it very carefully because if you're wrong, I give 10 seconds to each of your opponents, okay? Hands on your buzzers. Here's the first one. Dog food or baby food? Which of these do Americans spend more money on each year? Jimmy.
Dog food.
Dog food it is. That's 10 seconds for you. Because babies are eventually going to eat adult food, and dogs eat dog food forever. Here's the next one. Cowpeas or chickpeas? Which is a legume also known as garbanzo beans? Rhonda.
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas it is. There you go, Rhonda. Okay, here's the next one. Wheat or brown rice? According to the Whole Foods Encyclopedia, which is the highest in B vitamins? Rhonda.
Wheat, rice.
No, the correct answer is brown rice, so we give Patty 10 seconds and Jimmy 10 seconds. Here's the next one. Oregano or nutmeg? Which of these spices was valuable in Jimmy.
Nutmeg.
Valuable in trading hundreds of years ago and is a key ingredient in eggnog. Here's the next one. A la mode or a la king? which means prepared in a cream sauce with... Rhonda.
A la king.
That's it. With peppers and mushrooms. A la mode is when you serve it with ice cream. Here's the next one. Pecans or almonds? According to Joy of Cooking, which are used in a candy called pralines? Jimmy?
Pecans.
It is the pecans. All right, it's time for the round robin game, so let's get your partners up here. All right, we're going to play scrambled letters. This is your last chance to add time onto your sweep total. Partner, stand by. You're going to be up next. After I show you the scrambled letters of a common food or item, anything from antipasto to zucchini, then I'll give you 3 clues relating to that item. Buzz in. If you're correct, 10 seconds for each correct answer. Now, there's 6 of these, so the next 60 seconds are up for grabs. Now's the time to really build up your sweep total. Are you ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. Here's the first one. Vegetable. Patty.
Toothpaste.
Nope. Russets. Jimmy.
Potatoes.
That's it. That's it. Okay, change partners. And the next one. Great at cookouts. Honey or hickory? Michelle.
Baked beans.
Let's find out. That's it. Change partners. Here's the next one. Smooth. Bread spread. Patty.
Peanut butter.
Is it? Yes, it is. Change. And the next one. Orangey flesh. Good with prosciutto. David.
Cantaloupe.
Let's find out. Yes, change. Next one. Good with rice. Rhonda.
Teriyaki.
Is it? Yep, it is. Change. Here's the last one. Starts on a vine. Michelle.
Grapes.
Let's find out. Yes, all right. Who's going to run the big sweep? Michelle, David, and Ray. Don't you dare go away. When we come back, you'll see Michelle, David, and Ray running like wild through our aisles. They have a chance to win $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back. It's time now for the big sweep. Okay, Jimmy and David, you have 3 minutes. You'll start first. Yeah. Michelle and Patty, you have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And Ray and Rhonda, you have 2 minutes. Okay, take a look. Everything you see in our supermarket aisles is up for grabs. Fill as many carts as you can. Now, listen carefully because here are the special big money makers we have in the market for you in today's big sweep. Now, today's big money maker is the mystery product, and we have 2 clues to help you find it. Each of our 2 TV monitors has a different clue. During the big sweep, all you have to do is hit the button below a monitor. You will instantly see a clue to help you identify the product. If you get it in your cart or over the line before the sweep is over, I'll give you an extra $250. Also, during the big sweep, you'll hear my voice announcing the manager's special. In the market, you'll see a display of all kinds of products. Now, 3 of them have a star on the bottom. Put one of these specially marked cans in your cart or get it across the line before the bell. We'll add an extra $200 to your sweep total. And remember, only one of those to a customer. Remember, we also have coffee and candy for $100. And don't forget our bonus specials worth up to $250. And, of course, the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 3 minutes, and that's when David will take off. On your mark, get set, go, David. Go, 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 David.
This man looks more than ready as he flies into the center aisle. Hey, he knows the products that carry the high price tags. Bertolli olive oil goes for $18 a bottle, and that's his 5th one, giving him a big head start. And hey, that's a good thing for him, because look out, here comes Team 2. 3, 2,
1, and go.
Go, Michelle, go, go, go.
Now Michelle begins her game of catching up. What's her first choice? Look, giant $20 mega packs of Huggies.
Michelle, go. Feel the force. The force is with you, Michelle, go.
What is this, Star Wars or Supermarket Sweep? Anyway, Michelle wants to force her way into the lead, and the baby care section has lots of big-ticket items to help her. David's cart is mighty full already. Is he heading back to the checkout counter? Well, no, not without some pots and pans. Good shopping. They range from $12 to $30 each. And while Michelle works the health and beauty aid section, today's third shopper is about to sweep into the market.
One, and go! Go!
With Ray now in the market, it's finally a three-way race. Let's see how Team 3 will try to make up for the lost time. Hey, good choice. Prime cuts of beef. David's busy just a few feet away whipping in hams. Now he hits the last part of the meat section for a few of our big birds. Hey, that's a nice look at some of the expensive healthcare items we stock. And Michelle's just helping herself. Hey, look, she grabbed some Tylenol. And while she keeps working this section, let's check out today's first bonus. It's a giant container of mayonnaise. We brought out the Hellmann's and brought out the best in David as he steers everything back to the checkout counter. Back to Ray with a full cart of hams, turkeys, and beef. Now he's piling in our giant cans of coffee worth $9 each. Well, that's his fifth one there, his limit. Where to next? Well, he wants our $100 payoff for a bag of fresh coffee. He knows he has to grind every bean we need for it to weigh enough. And at the same time, he is also shopping. Well, now I see Michelle headed for a TV monitor. Let's look. Welch's.
Attention shoppers. The manager special for today is Pedigree Dog Food.
Right now, Michelle has other plans. Hey, what'd she spot? Our banana boat bonus. You'll remember that she already saw the mystery product clue, Welch's. Now, what will she see? Grape jelly. Today's mystery product is Welch's grape jelly. Meanwhile, David picks off 5 bottles of shampoo in one big grab. What's Ray up to as the sweep winds down? Grabbing our big ticket items in the baby care section. And while he shops here, hey, let's check out the manager's special. See, David's racing the clock to find a Red Star can of Pedigree dog food. Will he find it? I think Michelle's racing to find the Welch's grape jelly. And yes, that's good for $250. But look, David found the manager's special. He has to get it across the line by the bell. And there's Michelle. They both make it on time. What a race. And Ray, well, now he makes his last grab before the bell.
Okay. All right, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Great sweep. All right, our official checkers are standing by. In just a few seconds, we'll find out which team has the highest total and the chance to go for the $5,000 in cash. It's hidden out there somewhere behind a product just waiting to be found, so stick around. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. All right, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the registers. We're ready to hit the totals. Let's find out who's won the big sweep, and we'll be going for the $5,000. Okay, Ray and Rhonda, we add up all of your groceries to give you a grand total today of $666. Okay, Patty and Michelle, you found the mystery product, which today was Welch's grape jelly. That's $250. You got the mini sweep earlier in the game for $100. Now let's find out how much your bonus is worth. The super bonus, $250. Now we add that to all your groceries. It gives you a grand total today of $1,279. So, that puts Patty and Michelle in the lead. Now, let's see. Jimmy and David. You got the manager special, the Pedigree dog food, right? Yeah, that's $200. Let's find out how much your bonus is worth. $50 for that. Now, when we add all of your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $1,279, you're going to be looking for $5,000. If not, Patty and Michelle will. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $1,247 by $32. Patty and Michelle won the game. Thank you all for playing. We have some wonderful gifts for you. $32. But the important thing is you won. When Michelle first went running out there, Patty said, "May the force be with you." It was. Okay, now there's $5,000 in cash hidden behind a product out there in the market. You have 1 minute to find it. and 3 clues to help you out. Now, remember, your hands have to be on the money before the final bell. Before the game started, you chose bonus envelope number 2. Let's set the clock. Are you ready? Ready. Okay, here's your first clue. As soon as I finish reading this clue, we will start the clock. Good luck. For great refreshment at work or at play, choose cranberry juice from...
Ocean Spray!
Go, 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 go!
Ocean Spray, Ocean Spray. It's right here, Patty. Okay. Read it. Some families fight over the 2 of these on every Thanksgiving turkey.
Wishbone.
Wishbone. Wishbone salad dressing. Salad dressing, salad dressing. Mix this dressing. You see it? Here it is. Wishbone, wishbone. Look for the circle. Wishbone, 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 wishbone. Wishbone.
I don't see it. Okay, what else would it be, Patty?
A dry mix. Look for the circle. Do you see the number? Do you see the number?
No, we have to go somewhere else.
Wishbone, wishbone. Oh no, come on, we can find it. We can find it. Wishbone, wishbone. Anything?
Fight over the wishbone. They fight over the wishbone.
Wishbone, wishbone. Some families fight over the 2 of these on it. Drumsticks! Ice cream drumsticks! Drumsticks, drumsticks. Oh!
Oh, come on over. You got a little hung up on the drumsticks.
Yeah.
You finally figured it out. Okay, but you got 1 product there, so that's $200 added to a terrific sweep gives you a grand total today of $1,479. And this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Hey, remember, when you're at the checkout stand and you hear the beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep!
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.
Catchphrase, hosted by Roy Walker, a cartoon deer with a moon on it.
Yes, Stag Night.
The word Parliament in a noose.
And, of course, Hung Parliament.
A boot with the word beef above it.
You're right, Beef Wellington.
Programme title, Catchphrase. Contestants compete to identify well-known sayings from cartoon images.
And here he is, Mr. Catchphrase himself, Roy Walker!
Roy arrives on stage and acknowledges the studio audience.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Catchphrase. Catch the money, catch the prizes, catch the holidays. Oh, it's so nice to win money, but it doesn't always make you happy. This friend of mine, he's so miserable, he won the lottery. So they came and called at the door, and they said, "You've won the lottery. What are you going to do?" And he said, "Well, the first thing I'm going to do is book a holiday on the QE2 round the world." And they said, "That's very sensible. You know, it'll calm you down. 3 months away. Your wife will enjoy it." He said, "Why, has she won as well?" On with the show. Let's meet our lovely contestants.
Roy walks over to Stephen and Nina, who stand at red and blue desks with buzzers on top, next to a large screen. Roy shakes their hands.
Well, Stephen Burton, you're from Mold up there in North Wales, and your hobbies, it says here, are football, basketball, music, and holidays.
That's right.
You like holidays, do you?
Yes, I do.
What's your best holiday ever?
My honeymoon.
Your honeymoon was your best holiday
It
ever.
was.
It's everybody's best holiday ever. What was your worst one?
My honeymoon.
Tell us about it, Stephen. What happened?
Well, I hurt my leg and spent the whole time on crutches.
You were determined to stay in bed, were you?
Yes.
All right, well, thanks for coming to play
Thank you.
Catchphrase. Stephen, ladies and gentlemen. Nina Kelly. Good Irish name, that, Nina, from Solihull, and your hobbies are horse racing and belly dancing?
Yes, that's right, Roy.
In public?
No, on the radio.
You didn't follow?
No.
Well, what would you have to tune in to get that?
Radio West Midlands.
Radio West
It was,
Midlands? I
yeah.
thought it was the belly wave or something. Is that an FM or what?
FM.
Right. Well, Nina, we hope you'll win a lot of money on Catchfish. Thanks for
you.
coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, Nina and Stephen. Nina won the toss. Here's something new on Catchphrase. Take a look at the screen. Our Catchphrase Atlas of the World. 9 exotic places which we can go around faster than Concorde. Nina, let's see which runway one of you could land on tonight. Please press the button. The Caribbean. Nina and Stephen are very excited about going to the Caribbean. Charles, please tell us some more about this fabulous prize.
Yes, Roy. Tonight's lucky winner, together with their partner, could be flying from London to join the luxurious Cunard Countess at San Juan for a 2-week Caribbean cruise to 12 islands, including Antigua, Martinique, Barbados and St. Lucia. From their deluxe cabin, they will enjoy the most relaxing and carefree holiday imaginable. And it's all courtesy of Catchphrase.
Play for money. Whoever's got the most money gets into the Super Catchphrase to try and win that wonderful holiday. Talking of money, the chase is on. It's up to £100. Stephen, you get lucky. Hit the button. £100! £100 of Catchphrase every time you get one right. But a word of warning, please don't buzz in till you hear this sound. The best of luck. Here's a £100-pounder.
A fly lands on a wall.
There goes the bell, and here comes Stephen.
Fly on the wall.
Fly on the wall is right. A quick £100. We're putting £200 into the bonus bank. There is a bonus Catchphrase hidden behind those 9 squares. Stephen, please stop the computer. We'll uncover that square, and we'll give you 5 seconds to tell us what's there. Here we go. £100 for £200 more.
Sorry, I have no idea.
Nina, you're back in play, and here's the Catchphrase.
A cartoon pot plant climbs up a wall.
Nina.
Climbing plant.
You're correct. £100 each. £190 left in the bonus, Nina, because it decreases by £10 every time. So you've got to answer it fast to keep all that money. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. You've got 100 for 190.
No idea, Roy.
Stephen's back in play. Here's a Catchphrase.
A pencil mark on a bench.
Stephen.
The writing's on the bench.
The writing's on the bench is not a Catchphrase. No, Nina, I can offer it.
No.
No. Benchmark. Benchmark. That's the one we're looking for. You're both in play. Here's a Catchphrase.
A cloud blows on the word caution.
Stephen's fast.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Yes, yes, we're going to take that. Yes, Stephen. £200. There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. £200 you've won for another 180 more.
On the up.
On the up's good. It's not the one. Nina's back. Here's a Catchphrase.
The word sweet in 3 pieces.
Stephen.
3-piece suite.
3-piece suite is correct. £300 you've won, Stephen. There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. For another £170, Stephen.
Up the chimney.
Up the chimney. You're not right. Nina, you're back in play. Here's a Catchphrase.
A pen drawing a line on the sky.
There's the bell. Who's going to... Nina.
Skyline.
You're absolutely 100% right. You've got £200. I've got £160 left in the bonus. Take a square. The top one. 5 seconds. Here we go. Nina, for £160 more, what is it?
Going up in smoke.
Going up in smoke. Go up in smoke. Yes! A nice friendly game. Let's take a look at the score. Stephen's got £300, but Nina's moved into the lead. £360. We're going to have to put the money up. It's going up to £125. Stephen, are you still as lucky because you've a bit of catching up to do? Hit the button. Oh, not so lucky. £80 a catchphrase. Watch your screens. Here's one coming.
Chalk on a board and a wedge of cheese.
Nina.
Like chalk and cheese.
Like chalk and cheese, chalk and cheese. Yes, we'll accept that. Good battle going on here. £440 you have. We're putting £250 into the bonus bank. Please take the first square, Nina. 5 seconds. Here we go. For £250, Nina, it's worth a guess.
High tree.
High tree's not the one. Stephen, you're back in play. Here's a catchphrase.
A man with a tank on his chest.
Ah, Stephen. Tank top. Tank top is absolutely correct. What else could it be, Stephen? £380, £240 in the bonus bank. Please take a square. The centre square. 5 seconds. Here we go. For £240, what do you think the bonus bank catchphrase?
Four Seasons?
The Four Seasons! The Four Seasons. I thought it was a dog's paradise, but it is the Four Seasons. Let's look at the scores. Nina's got £440, but Stephen's got £620.
End of part 1.
Nina has £440, but Stephen has £620. Now, Nina, let me ask you, when did you first apply to appear on Catchphrase?
Well, right, it was about 12 months ago. I saw that they needed contestants, so I thought I'd write in, and it seems a long time ago, but it was well worth the wait.
Well, yes, do you know we've had over 39,000 applications from viewers who wanted to be on the show. And everyone has been personally processed by our Catchphrase team. Once we hear from you, application forms are sent out and returned. We'll then arrange interviews for the lucky ones. Right round the country, at these interviews, our hopefuls actually play Catchphrase. Those with the highest scores go on the waiting list and eventually get to be here in the studio. So if you have applied and you haven't heard from us, please don't worry. Our team has all your details on file. That's happened to all our contestants. Right now, Stephen and Nina, it's the Ready Money round! Yes, we're taking out the bell. It's £100 a catchphrase, and here's one coming. There's no bell. Nina.
Two heads are better than one.
Excellent, not the one. Here's more.
The word dark next to glasses.
Here's Stephen.
Dark glasses?
You're right. Dark glasses. Quick £100. There's a new bonus. We're putting 300 into the bonus bank. Stephen, take a square. The centre one. 5 seconds. Here we go. £300 to win, Stephen.
Flying by the seat of your pants?
It's not right. Nina, you're back in play. Here's a catchphrase.
A man blows on a torch.
There's Mr. Chips. What's he up to? Nina.
Holding a torch for someone.
It's good, but it's not right. Here's more. Nina.
Blow lamp.
Blowlamp's good, it's not the one. Keep talking. Stephen's coming.
Blowtorch.
Blowtorch is right. £820 you've won. There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. For £290. Stephen, what's the bonus?
Listening to the sound of music.
Right! Stephen's got £1,110. Nina's got 440. We're putting the money up. It's £150 a catchphrase. Watch your screens. Here's a £150 catchphrase, and there's no bell. It's still a ready money round.
A sausage roll next to an Eskimo.
Come on, Nina, you've got to get in here.
Eskimo roll.
You're right. £590. We're putting $350 into the bonus bag. Take a square, Nina. 5 seconds. Here we go. £590 you've won for 350 more. Nina, what's the bonus?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate's excellent. It's not the one. Stephen, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase.
A bull with horns.
Stephen.
Taking the bull by the horns.
Taking the bull by the horns is good. It's not the one. Here's more. Who's going to press? Here's Nina.
Foghorn.
Foghorn. Foghorn. There's the bonus. Take a square. At the bottom. 5 seconds. Here we go. £740 you've won for 340 more. Nina, what is it?
Breakfast table.
You're not right. Stephen, you're back in play. Here's a catchphrase.
A ghost with a soccer team.
Nina.
Team spirit.
You're right. Team spirit. £890. There's the bonus. Take a square, please. 5 seconds. Here we go. £330. Nina, what do you think the bonus is?
Tea for two.
Right! Well, let's take a look at the score. Stephen has got £1,110, but Nina has £1,220 and moves into the lead. Well, my friends, that signal means that the time is up. Stephen, 1,110. Nina, 1,220. Wins the game, ladies and gentlemen. Very close game. Stephen, £1,110. You can go on another honeymoon, but don't fall off the bed this time, OK? Thank you for playing catch. Stephen, ladies and gentlemen.
Nina hugs Stephen, then joins Roy by a large screen. They shake hands.
You little rascal. Eh? You're so far behind and you just come through there at the last, sneaked in. Yeah. And you like horse racing, I believe, as well?
I love horse racing,
Would you go to the races?
Occasionally, yes, but mostly I love Saturday watching it on the television.
Do you back a horse?
I might, now and again.
And you're lucky with it?
I'm not too bad, yeah.
I backed one in the National. It fell in the paddock. Now, Nina, you've won all this money. You're having such a great time on Catchphrase, but we've never had anybody who's a belly dancer before.
Oh, right.
So, now, I'm a keep fit person. Lots of people know I'm a keep fit person and what have you. And I did, what do you call that, Jane? What do you call that film star? No, the film star.
Oh, Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda, yes, I've got her video and all that. I don't make much of it, you know, on Golden Pond. It didn't make me fit. But I thought perhaps if you would do me a little belly dance. That's it. That's all there is to it, is it?
Well, there's a bit more, but you need the costume, really.
All right, and what sort of music do that?
That's the right sort of thing, yeah.
So if I do the music, you could do the dance?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Na, na. Now, what about that, ladies and gentlemen? So, could you sort of teach me how to do it?
Absolutely.
Okay,
No,
well,
no problem.
what do I have to do? Do you have to...
Well, if you just move around like that. That's it. Wonderful.
Can you do the music, can you?
Ah.
How about that, folks, eh? All right, let's get serious. Take a look at the screen, Nina. This is the big part of the show. You win the super catchphrase, 25 lettered squares. Behind each one is a catchphrase and a £50 prize. So answer me 5 in any direction which the computer's showing you, and you can win £250. And if you get 5 right, we'll give you an extra 50. That's 300. But go through the M square in any direction which the computer's showing you, and you can win tonight's star prize. It's a wonderful prize. Charles, please tell us about that dream holiday once more.
You and your partner could be flying from London to join the luxurious Cunard Countess at San Juan for a 2-week Caribbean cruise to 12 islands, including Antigua, Martinique, Barbados and St. Lucia. From your deluxe cabin, you will enjoy the most relaxing and carefree holiday imaginable. And it could all be yours, courtesy of Catchphrase.
Well, Nina, your husband, you just got recently married, is that right?
I have, yes, in September.
In September, so we're all rooting for you. You've got lots of time, 60 seconds. If you get stuck, you can pass and come back again.
Right.
Your time won't start till you choose your first letter.
Okay.
The best of luck.
Thank you. M.
M.
Star is Born.
Right next.
H. All roads lead to Rome.
Right, next.
C.
C.
Ear to the ground. Keeping your ear to the ground. Having your ear to the ground. Putting your ear to the ground. Pass.
Pass, next.
R.
R.
Paint your wagon.
Right next.
W.
W.
Scales of Justice. C.
C.
Keeping your ear to the ground. Having your ear to the ground. Listening to the ground. Listening to the ground. Keeping your ear to the ground. Hearing the ground. Hearing the floor.
You've given the right answer. You've given the right answer, but the computer has accepted. You've won tonight's star prize. It was in there, and we didn't pick up on it. You've won tonight's star prize. You're going off to the Caribbean, so you are. Right. How much have you won? You won £1,220. You take that long to spend. Will that be all right?
That will be lovely, thank you.
Okay, what's
yes.
your husband's first name?
Peter.
Are you Peter? Listen, we're giving you another £2,000 to spend. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, it's lovely to have you both on Catchphrase. Did you enjoy yourself?
Thank you so
You're a
much.
great player. Thanks for playing. Give me a good,
Thank you.
Give me another handshake there, Peter. Good man yourself. Nice of you to come on the show. And thank you at home, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Remember, it's simple to be wise. Just think of something stupid and then say the opposite. See you soon. Bye-bye. Well done.
The end.
Get ready to match the stars. Richard Deacon, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Dallas, Charlene Tilton, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining us. Shall we have a go at it?
Let's do that.
All right, a little
beautiful jacket.
That's kind of you to say
That is
so.
a beautiful jacket.
Thank you. I'm sorry it doesn't fit you.
I'm not so sure.
He looks like a hippie, and on his own show, he looks so respectable.
Now, you know, that top row is really giving me a bad time this week.
And you deserve it.
Well, I think it also, let me tell these folks why they're behaving. You see, yesterday the audience gave me a standing ovation, and they're jealous up
You're
there.
not
That's
gonna
what's
beg again.
No. One standing ovation to a customer
That's
is
right.
all we
But I
allow.
wanted them to understand why
Here
they're
we
being
have
so
Sugarware and Janet Hawes. Ladies, are you ready to carry on here? All right. We're in the middle of round one here. And, Sugar, this is your question. You want A or B?
Which one's going to win? Give me A. I'll
A.
try for it.
Okay. Lynn said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help me. My husband, the short order cook, thinks I'm an egg. Last night he tried to blank me. Okay, Sugar. Lynn said to the psychiatrist, Doc, you've got to help me. My husband, the short order cook, thinks I'm an egg. Last night he tried to blank me.
Fry me.
Fry me? Okay. What do you say to that?
Fry me.
Fry me. Fry me. What do you say?
Fry me, you like me. With ham and hash browns and tabs. She was on the dock.
She got the dress and the silver from Mexico. Mexican silver and a Mexican dress.
Really? Did she?
Ask her what else she got.
I don't know, but she's eating
We'll
alone
get
tonight.
letters.
Okay, Miss Charlene Honey.
Sure.
Would you read it again?
Yes, of course. Doc, you got to help me. My husband, the short order cook, thinks I'm an egg. Last night he tried to
Poach me.
poach me.
You see what you have done to this child?
I
am nothing. Never have said that until you started working on her.
Yes, but you
Never
got
said
out that leather outfit you haven't worn since high school. Called up Tilly between the shows. Ma, try to find it.
Have you got an answer? Or are you going to sit there?
Yes, I have an answer.
Oh, well, then
knowing
we'd like
he was
to
a violent man, I said scramble me.
Scramble.
Scramble.
Okay. What do you do with an egg there, Miss Betty?
But knowing that Sugar works for an airline, I said, fry me to the moon.
Fry me. Okay. Let's go to round two. Sugar, you're ahead. You go first.
I'm going to go with B. For
B it
Betty,
is. Two
yeah.
people play.
Oh.
Right here.
I'm not two people.
Two of you.
Yes.
You're one.
I've been
You're
trying
one.
this for a long
I'll stand
time.
between you.
You don't need to.
Michelangelo said, oh boy, I'm going to tell you why at the Sistina Chapel the smell is so funny. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you that now. Why? When I'm going to run out of the red paint, I'm going to finish the job using Blanca.
That is, without exception, the worst Italian accent
Oh, I agree.
have ever heard
I
in
agree.
my
I
life.
quite agree.
All right, this is
All right, Sugar.
fateful smile.
Michelangelo sing, I'm going to tell you why the Sistina Chapel smells so funny. When I'm going to run out of the red paint, I'm going to finish the job using a Blanca.
A Blanca?
Using Blanca. I finished the job using blank.
A spray gun? So, well.
You didn't listen.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't listen.
I didn't. Well,
I'm going to tell you why it smells so funny. When I ran out of red paint, I finished the job using
Ketchup.
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 Is that
Red.
I honestly did not check yours before I wrote mine. But you see,
yours is spelled right.
I don't know whether it is or not. But I too said ketchup.
That's
However,
colloquial.
answer, though.
what did you?
Betty had the right
Spaghetti sauce.
Well, she wasn't playing in this round.
I
So
was
Sugar,
just-
you
does that
stay
make
at
a
4,
difference?
and Janet Hawes.
How could
You have a
anybody
chance.
I don't
play when you
understand the
three
show.
kids are playing?
All right, here we go. Harvey said.
Is it just us playing again?
No, everyone.
No.
everyone.
What
Well, it
about
says
Janet?
don't write
Doesn't
down.
Janet
You lay
get to
out.
More
play
fun.
ball?
Just Charlene and I play. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't play at all.
No, you don't play. You're the only one.
So,
All right, I
butt
need
out.
a rest after that last
Harvey
one.
said, I could tell the waitress in that sleazy restaurant wasn't wearing a bra. She kept stuffing the tips in her blank.
She kept stuffing what?
The tips.
Oh, the tips.
Yeah.
Oh, the tips? Oh, you mean, like, hello, how much is the check? Oh, here's the tip for your trouble?
That's
oh,
right.
Tip. Oh, good gravy, Marie. Isn't this cute the way they say watch this?
Wait a minute. What's it say in the paper, Chuck?
Column item here.
Yeah.
Some middle-aged MC is in a hospital and he's being sued by the parents of a TV starlet.
Yes, I wonder who that is, Gene.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm certainly not middle-aged. Harvey said I could tell the waitress in that sleazy restaurant wasn't wearing a bra. She kept stuffing the tips in her blank.
In her pants.
In her pants. Okay. What do you say, Richard?
I said pants.
Okay, that's one for her.
Now, this is a match, because they didn't mean pants. They meant, you know, they meant pantyhose, which is the same as pants.
Yeah. All right. Score is now 4-3. Pantyhose.
He's too nice.
Panties!
Panties. Score is now 4-4. She wasn't wearing a bra. She kept stuffing the tips in her, the waitress.
It is on my card, and it's none of your business if it's anywhere else. Underwear.
Underwear.
Same thing. Yeah.
So that wins the game. What do you got there, Miss Betty? Pantyhose, that was another one. Two drops there, please. We'll say goodbye to Sugar Ware, who has a total of $250, and our best wishes, and there she goes. Now we've got a message for America. Here it is. How are you? Good. Now, this lady is going to have a chance at the big money. Janet, good luck to you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Punk blank, $500 for matching the most popular, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third. 3 of the 6 stars can offer some assistance.
Charles.
Hey, sweetheart. But all the kids... By the way, I think it's wonderful that you and Bob and Charlene are going to do Grease next summer. I think it's a wonderful... punk rock, what we kids at the high school listen to.
Punk rock? Okay.
Betty.
Oh, I was hoping that. I held the only third-generation baby gorilla in the world the other day. That has nothing to do with punk. I think maybe an idea might come to me from
Keep talking, Betty. Keep going.
Well, the only idea...
Somewhere.
The one might come. It won't be fabulous, but if you keep...
Oh, yes. No.
I got it.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Well, what,
Here's
Oh, this is worse. You're
This
going to
is
go back
cute.
to the original.
Oh, that's wonderful. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. One more.
Richard.
Oh, gosh.
You're not
with the
calling
notes,
on the
kids. Come
people
on,
who look
I've given all my
halfway intelligent. You must look
Punk. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Yes,
not bad.
yes.
That's better than that.
Oh, okay.
That's better. I
Punk
do that.
Kid.
So you got Punk Kid, Punk Rock, and Pumpkin Pie. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I think punk rock. Yeah.
Punk Rock it is. Let's see if it covers a $100 response. Punk Show.
That's it.
All right.
That's us.
Does that mean anything to you, Bob?
Gene, wait. Gene.
What?
You have pressed a button and my chair is going to the floor.
The Magic Castle. Gene, I think we found the way out.
Right. What else you want to say,
I've never
Shorty?
been treated like this any place I've ever gone.
This is it now. We got a way to get him out.
We're going to get you some Adler elevator
You gotta
shoes. You'll
get
be
me
all
out of
right.
here.
Yeah. Get you an Adler elevator chair. Not going to hurt much.
sinking.
Yes.
Good.
That's what we've all been saying for years, Bob.
I know.
Except
Smart
we put a
line from an elderly MC.
Except when we say we put a T in it. Okay, may we see the $250 response? Kid,
Yay!
Punk Kid. All right.
Richard Deacon.
Last chance for
No
Punk
hurry.
Rock. Here we go with the big one.
Hey,
Yeah, congratulations. Now that means the least we'll play for is $5,000. But if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel, it's $10,000. Good luck to you, and here we go. Let's all root for a double. There it is. One revolution. there, if you would, please. Good luck to you.
Yes.
This is it.
The pressure's
Blank
on.
your hair. That's it. Blank your hair.
Hey, I know this one.
Put it in the slot there, if you would, please. And now we ask Janet Hawes to match Charlene's answer, and if she does, she gets $10,000. 10,000. What do you say?
Brush.
Brush your hair.
Brush.
All right, Charlene. She says brush your hair gets it for 10,000.
It sure does. Brush your hair.
Brush your Who's out there? Where? Right there? Congratulations. All right. We congratulate Janet Hawes. She's going to be leading us now. She has $10,500. Congratulations to you. All right, there'll be somebody out there who's going to escort you off stage. I hope. All right, there she goes. Now, let's bring on two more players. Here comes Kathy Hawes and Laszlo Klinovsky. Hello there. Welcome. You know, you'll both be playing two games. Let's find out who you are and where you're from. Laszlo Klinovsky. Is that the way you say it?
Yes, sir.
All right, Laszlo Klinovsky. There's one in every group, Shorty. Remember
Listen,
that. Yes.
Someone may have just tuned in. Will you tell them that something happened?
This is the real Bob Barker. This is the real Bob Barker.
You know what?
She's 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Look what's happened to her.
You know what they say, the Chinese?
What do the Chinese say?
Don't wear too many studs, metal studs in your leather. You're liable to sink. An old Chinese tale.
Now, let's find out where Laszlo lives.
I live in Los Angeles. I'm from Hungary. I'm an artist, and I like to paint, really, because this is my business.
What sort of painting you do? Landscape?
Impressionistic.
You're an impressionistic painter. Yes. Okay, Laszlo, good luck to you. It's nice to have you with us. Kathy Hames. Is that the way you say it? Hames.
Hames.
Okay. Where are you from?
Van Nuys.
Van Nuys.
California native.
Yep.
And I'm a photographer.
You are? Where do you photograph?
Studio, families, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I'm an animal lover.
You're an animal lover? Barker's an animal lover, too. That's why we put him there between the two girls.
I like little animals.
Okay, Shorty, anything you say. Shorty Barker, they call him in college. Oh, Bob and Betty are now going to do a fast chorus of short people. Okay. Laszlo, you may have, how do you say A or B in Hungarian?
Ah.
Ah. You want A? How do you say B?
B.
B.
B, I'm sorry.
B. Ah, B.
Well, you should know. You are from Serbia.
That's right.
Yeah.
The golfer said, "This weather is really terrible. There's so much water, I had to hire blank for a caddy." The golfer said that.
I've never been so humiliated in all my life.
Well, we planned it that way.
I think that you rigged my... I'm back on Truth or Consequences.
Anytime you're ready, there we go. Golfer said, "This weather is really terrible. There's so much water.
Okay, for the time
What are
he
you
gets...
writing, a dictionary?
There's so much water, I had to hire blank for a caddy."
A sailor.
A sailor. Had to hire a sailor for a caddy. Okay. Gets lukewarm applause. What do you say?
Esther Williams.
Esther Williams.
You all remember Esther?
She was a swimmer, right? Yes.
Charles always says we should keep up to date with our answers and not say things like Ruby Keeler and Esther
Just show us
Williams
your
and-
card.
Oh, Mark's what's his name who won the Olympics?
Mark Spitz. Okay.
Oh, that's an easy
That's
name
it.
to remember.
Charles.
You can't remember any name in the 70s. Mark Spitz.
Okay. That's it. Mark Spitz. Laszlo's looking for the answer, sailor. There's so much water, I had to hire a sailor for a
Rex, you
caddy.
gotta be more up to date than that. Man from Atlantis. Oh, Patrick Duffy, you owe me one.
The man from Atlantis.
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir.
Can you have this chair fixed before tomorrow? Mark
Chair
Spitz.
is not broken.
Mark Spitz. No.
No Mark Spitz or no you
No,
won't
we
fix
can't
it?
have a chair fixed. Well, it's not in the budget. We just don't have that much money around here. Bring a washing machine and you can sit on
Or
that.
wear elevator pants.
An ironing board, anything. Okay, Betty.
Wear elevator pants?
As in elevator shoes.
Wear
you know,
elevator pants.
They have now foundation things that will raise you.
Right.
Wasn't Mark Spitz a sailor at one time?
Yes, he was.
I don't know
they will
about
never
that.
accept.
Okay, so Laszlo, you've had your first question. Yours will be long in a moment. Right now, we have this for you. Now, we're ready to carry on here, but before we come to your question here, I just want to point out that we've tried to make Shorty Barker tall.
I asked to have my chair raised, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
You'll be leaving then?
You can't win.
What?
Don't
what
throw-
have I done?
Nothing.
Nothing, that's it. All week we've been waiting for you to do something.
Yeah.
They have just turned on
That's
you know?
right, yes.
I'm going back and perform with my dancing refrigerators.
All right, Kathy.
Betty's my only friend.
Here we go.
Oh.
Now, I'm sure all of you are familiar with the song, Walking My Baby Back Home. You know
Yes.
that? Gee, but it's great after staying all the time. Well, there's a new song written by the meanest man in the world. It's called Blanking My Baby Back Home.
I think my mind works better in this altitude.
Right. There's less
What?
oxygen the higher you go. All right, here we go, Kathy. The song, you're familiar with it, Walking My Baby Back. Do you know it?
Well, not that well.
Gee, but it's great after staying out late, walking my baby back home and all that.
Gee, but it's great.
No sing it, please.
That was not a
There's this new
request.
song written by the meanest man in the world. It's called Blanking My Baby Back Home.
Dragging my baby back.
Dragging My Baby Back Home. Okay. Go.
I said slapping my baby back.
Slapping my baby back home. That would hurt. What'd you say, Miss Brett?
That's the first. First you slap her, then you drug her.
Dragging. All right, one for her.
What do I do when my chick misbehaves? Kicking my baby back
Kicking my baby back home. Blanking my baby back home.
Bouncing my baby back home.
Bouncing is another good one there.
With these three in mind, I said kicking my baby.
Kicking my baby back home there.
Bouncing my baby back home.
Very good. Okay, that's one for her. All right, we go to round two, and Kathy, since you're ahead, you go first.
A.
A. All right.
A.
Kathy, Tonto say, you know why them call Lone Ranger alone? You'd be alone too if you ate nothing but
Garlic.
garlic, she says. A little garlic from the chef?
Lots of garlic.
Yeah, do you use a lot of garlic in your
Oh, a
cooking?
lot.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Charles?
I went another route. Ranch-style baked beans.
He's always
Charlene?
Garlic onions.
Garlic
Same,
onion.
That's good.
Same thing. 3 for Kathy. Bob?
Yes, sir.
Garlic. 4 for Kathy. And Miss Betty. Garlic. 5 for her. Oh, boy. All right, Laszlo, you stand by for your second round question. Now, this for you, if you please. Thank you all. Gene Rayburn here, inviting you to join us next time for Match Game. Goodbye.
Today's consolation prizes are a 10-inch silver-plated champagne cooler from Taylor Rental Centers. Taylor rents practically everything. When you want it, rent and save at Taylor. And a Tray and Super Slaw, a great new flavor discovery for coleslaw made with real yogurt. Super Slaw in your grocer's produce section. An HR Rug and Room deodorizer, the right way to freshen your rug and room. Available at your supermarket's HR Carpet Care Center. And Salad Crunchies, an exciting blend of color, flavor, and texture. Just sprinkle it over any salad, Salad Crunchies, and Coil Magic. It cuts through buildup on air conditioner coils. Apply directly or use this garden sprayer. Coil Magic saves energy as it cleans. And Goof Off, the latex paint remover that really cleans up when you mess up. It's the finishing touch to a perfect paint job. Goof Off. And a Servette and Be Fresh makes every flush a deodorizing shower to automatically freshen and help fight bowl ring buildup in 3 original scents plus new Powder Fresh. Put a shower in your bowl. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.
This is the exciting password player and sparkling stage star, lovely Betty White.
Thank you, Lee. And this is my partner, Edward Fearon of New York City.
This is the brilliant password player and talented writing and broadcasting star, Frank Gifford.
Thank you. And this is my partner, Merle Nikaido from Honolulu, Hawaii. And we're all here to play password.
Now, here's your host on Password, Alan Ludden.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Dave, it's good to have you with us. How are you, Frank?
Fine, Alan.
Betty, you've played a lot of games, and you love to play games. This I know. Do you have any kind of a philosophy about game playing that you can state simply?
Well, squaring up, there are a lot of jokes I could say, but yes, I do. I love games, and I love game shows. I think it's good mental exercise. I think it keeps everybody kind of alert and kind of on his toes, and you can't watch a game show without participating, and I think that's good mental exercise for everybody. I don't care how old or how young you are.
Keeps the mind active, which is very important.
And you meet a lot of husbands that way.
Yeah. All right, you do. Well, I'm glad you did. Hello, Ed.
Hi.
Ed Fearon, right? What keeps you busy?
Well, I'm a freelance writer and a lyricist.
And a lyricist?
That's right.
Well, you should be a good password player.
Hope so.
Speaking of writers, here is a writer. Tell us about your new book, Frank.
Well, it's a book about the National Football League, Alan. It covers all the teams, how people can watch the game and maybe enjoy it a little more, what they can look for in certain situations. It's called the NFL CBS Guidebook.
Well, that means you can do another one, too. You can do the AFL then, couldn't you?
Certainly could.
All right. We'll look for your sequel, too. Okay. Merle Nikaido.
Right.
Right? Are you a working girl, Merle?
Well, actually, I'm a grad student at California State College at Long Beach, but I've spent the summer here in New York City as a summer stewardess.
Oh, do you like our town?
Yes, I love it.
Good. Nice to have you here to play Password, which we will do in just a moment, right after this message. Begin game number 1555. You ready?
Yes, sir.
I mean show number, not game number.
The password is collect.
Betty, 10 points. See if you can get Ed Fearon to say that word.
Accrue.
Amass.
Amass. No. 9 points, Frank.
Bills.
Interest?
Interest? No. 8 points, Betty.
Amass.
5 seconds.
Gather.
No.
That's what I should have said.
7 points, Frank.
Gather.
Collect?
Yes. That's what I thought you'd say. By the way, when you hear this sound, as you know, it means your clue has not been accepted by our authority, a fine gentleman, Dr. Reason A. Goodwin, an editor of the Roebuck Encyclopedia Dictionary. And it's been a pleasure working with this good man. 7-0. Ed, there you go. Merle, friends.
The password is chill.
10 points, Ed.
Cold.
Shivery.
No. 9 points, Merle.
Refrigerate.
Freeze.
No. 8 points, Ed.
Frosty.
That's what I thought it was. Frigid.
No. 7 points, Merle.
Icy.
5 seconds, Frank.
Chilly.
Roughly a form of the word we're seeking.
Chill.
Yeah.
We'll get 'em now. Now we're mad.
All right, Betty, they have 14 points over here. There you go. Betty, Frank, have the word as they look at it. We'd like you to see it.
The password is transparent.
10 points, Betty. See if you can get Ed Fearon to say that word.
Thanks a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Opaque?
Say it again, please.
Opaque?
Opaque. Five seconds.
Transparent.
Yes. That was a fine response and an excellent clue because that is precisely what opaque means.
Oh, I think
All right.
that's a beautiful response.
Okay. All right, Merle, there you go. Ed, friends.
The password is chic.
Merle, 10 points, give you 24.
Araby?
Pardon me?
Araby?
5 seconds, Frank. Araby.
Egyptian.
She thinks she's got it, Ed. 9 points.
Valentino.
Chic.
Chic. I always the Chic from Araby. We are too young to remember that song, I guess, but I happen to remember it very well. I remember those little side lyrics. 14 to 19. We'll return to Password in a moment, right after this message. No, she got Chic of Araby. All right, 14 to 19. That means they can win over here, Frank. Frank and Betty have the word. We'd like you to look at it.
The password is longitude.
All right, Frank, 10 points to give you 24.
Latitude.
Longitude.
You did it. Well, if you hadn't given that clue, Frank, you'd have been in trouble. 24 to 19. That's the way it's been all week. Close. You can win on that. Ed, Merle, you can win on that. And as they look at it.
The password is farewell.
10 points, Ed.
Hail.
Say it again, please, Ed.
Hail.
Hail.
Farewell.
Get farewell from hail.
Because I have a great partner, is why.
He says hail, and you said hail and farewell. You
Yes,
added it up. Well, let's see how you do with the lightning round. You ready, Betty? You got
Yes,
your fingers
sir.
crossed?
Uh-huh.
Ready, Ed?
Right.
All right, the trick is to do it here, as you know, in 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Avenue,
Street.
shop,
Department.
watches,
Jewelry.
balls,
Pawn.
Yes.
farewell,
Hail.
Yes.
door,
Way.
bang,
Slam.
Yes.
hit,
Punch.
face.
Smack. Slap.
Yes. 29 seconds. Well, Ed, you should write a song called Hail and Farewell.
This afternoon.
Maybe somebody already has, but you've done very well. You did that in 29 seconds, and Ed Fearon has just won $350. Merle, you may still win some money to take back to Honolulu with you. You want to play a second game? Let's change partners. All right, ladies, get acquainted. She's from a town you like a lot, Betty.
Oh, Honolulu.
Frank, you and Ed already over here?
We're ready.
You start, so there's the word. Frank and Betty have it.
The password is wrinkle.
10 points, Frank.
Crease. Pleat.
Crease pleat. 9 points, Betty.
Crow's feet.
Crow's.
Wrinkle.
Yes. There you go. You afraid it was 2 words? Crow's feet. No, that buzzer wouldn't have rung on crow's feet. 9 for the ladies. My little man is late on the 1555th show. He gets very tired sometimes. Hello there. Nice to see you today. Okay, Ed, there you go. Merle, friends.
The password is lightning.
10 points, Ed.
Thunder. Lightning.
You did it.
Go straight for one of those.
What do we got here? 10 to 9. Close again. Betty and Frank.
The password is study.
10 points, Betty. Give you 19. That's very pretty.
Do you like that at all? It has nothing to do with the word.
5 seconds.
Research.
Study.
Yes!
Can't fight that.
You can't fight.
And now, back to Passwords and Alan Litton.
Thank you. That's right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, we got another fine studio audience here. We're playing Password this week with a young lady that actually I first met on this program. Betty White, ladies and gentlemen. And this gentleman on my left first played Password with us one New Year's Eve about 5 years ago. He was number 16 on the Giants, and I was a big fan, and it was a big thrill to meet him. Here he is, Frank Gifford. Yeah, it was a championship team that year. It was a championship team that year. Betty is playing with Merle Nikaido with 19 points, which means, Merle, you can win on that, but Ed, you start. There's the word. Good luck. Friends.
The password is weak.
10 points, Ed.
Strong. Weak.
Yes! Oh, if you'd have thought it was too simple, not got it, they'd have got it. Well, that's the way the score usually is with Frank and Betty, 20-19. Either team can win. The word goes to Betty and Frank, and as they look at it, we'd like you to look at it.
The password is bunk.
10 points, Betty. Give you the game.
Balderdash.
5 seconds.
Bear.
Balderdash Bear? No. 9 points. Give you the game, Frank.
Beds. Beds.
Beds. Five seconds.
Bosch.
Bosch. No. 8 points, Betty. I'll give you the game.
Upper.
Bunk.
Yes.
Rubbish, nonsense, bunk.
Upper bunk. Where did you learn bunk, Merle? Do you have bunks in Honolulu? Of course you do.
Camping.
Camping
Camping
bunks, of
bunks.
course. You've got everything in Honolulu. We got to remember that. It's a big swinging town with everything. Good, nice town. All right, you ready to play the lightning round, Merle?
Sure am.
Betty?
Yes, sir.
Trick is to do it here, as you know, in 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Pond.
Hot.
Erie.
Weird.
Pool.
Swamp.
Bigger.
Ocean.
Mountain.
Lake.
Yes.
Butler.
Maid.
Maid.
Waitress.
Attendant.
Valet.
Valet.
Servant.
That's it. House.
Mansion.
Rundown.
Shack.
Native.
Hut.
Yes.
Digit.
Number.
Yes.
Robin.
Bird.
Very good. Good clues, good responses. Everybody did well. Merle, you won $350, and Ed, you won $350. Now, congratulations to you both. Don't go away. And now, a message. Charity.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Say, listen, I had an idea. We haven't done this in a long time, and I'd like to do it today because we have seen you two compete against each other, Betty and Frank. It would be interesting, I think, for all of us, for my friends at home and for us here, to see how you play together. Would you like to play together? Would you like to play a third game, Merle? All right, Merle, you and Frank change places, will you, Frank? Now, we'll do here, if Frank and Betty win, they'll split the money and give it to their favorite charity. Ed, if you and Merle win, you'll split the money, period, and keep it, okay? All right, let's play Password now. We're going to see how Frank and Betty give clues to each other.
That's ridiculous.
All right, Merle, if you win, you're going to be on this side of the lightning round, so that makes things quite a bit different. Betty, there's the word. You're going to start. Merle, there's the word. As they look at it, we'd like you to see it.
The password is nibble.
Okay, Betty, 10 points. See if you can get Frank Gifford to say that.
I like it over there.
Ear.
What did you say?
I didn't remember inviting you into this whole conversation.
Say it again. I don't believe it.
Ear.
Ear. Well, I like it. 5 seconds.
Nose.
Ear, nose. All right. 9 points, Merle.
Bite.
Say it again.
Bite.
Nip.
Nip. Nope. It's not nip. All right. 8 points, Betty.
Nip.
You ever see a man in a quandary?
Nip.
Take a picture, give me.
Nip. Ear. Nuzzle.
Nuzzle? No. 7 points, Merle.
Bite.
Nibble.
That's it.
Gotta think of earlobe. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get that
tonight.
nibble on the ear, indeed. All right, Frank, Ed, friends.
The password is donkey.
Okay, Frank, start with you. See if you can get Betty to say that.
Mule.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right, 10-7. Gifford and White over here, and Fearon and Nikaido over here.
good. Gifford and White.
Gifford and White, yeah.
The password is massage.
Okay, start with you, Merle. We'll give you 17.
Rub.
Say it again, please.
Rub.
Rub.
Scrub.
Rub scrub? Nope. 9 points, Betty.
Swedish.
Massage.
Yes. All right, those are good clues. All right, now watch out, Merle. Ed, they can win on this. There you go. Good luck, Frank. Friends?
The password is mistake.
Start with you, Ed. We'll give you 17.
Error.
Mistake.
Yes! There you go. That's the way we like it, 17-19. Either team can win. You ready, Betty? You start.
Yes.
Okay, here's the word. Here you go, Merle. Good luck to you both as they look at it.
The password is dandy.
Oh, I hear a clue from the audience. Just a clue. We didn't hear the response. All right. 10 points. Give you the game, Betty.
Dude.
Dude. 5 seconds, Frank. All right. 9 points to give you the game, Merle.
Goody.
Five seconds, Ed.
Hick.
Hick. No. 8 points. Give you the game, Betty.
Fine.
5 seconds. She said, what did you say? I don't remember.
Goody.
Goody. She said goody.
She said goody.
And you did what?
Fine.
5 seconds, Frank.
Fine dude.
There goes your time.
Cowboy.
All right, no. 7 points to give you 24, Merle.
Handy.
Dandy.
Dandy. Oh, you sing a song and Ed will get it.
Yeah, but that singing didn't really help a lot.
Fine and dandy, sugar candy. Okay, 24-19. Either team can win. You start, Frank. Good luck, Ed. Both of you, that is. Friend.
The password is diaper.
All right, Frank. 10 points. Give you the game. 5 seconds.
Wow. Absorbent.
Diapers.
Yeah! All right, lightning round. 1 minute.
Oh, good.
First word. Go.
Round.
Square.
Yeah.
Seeds.
Plants.
Cantaloupe.
Melons.
I'll take it. All right.
All right. Tree.
Bush.
Sap.
Maple.
Yes.
Andy.
Griffith.
No, that's cloth.
White.
Doll.
Diaper.
Ann. Torn.
Ripped.
Dust.
White.
Discarded. Tatter.
Frayed.
Frayed.
Better try the
Frazzled.
next word.
Wash.
Try the next word.
Okay, the next one, dark.
Light.
Yes. All right. The pass of the day is Friday. As I've said on so many Fridays, may I remind you that the weekend is always more worthwhile if you pause to worship with your family. So long. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Each of our contestants on today's program will receive a fashionably designed three-piece set of American Tourister luggage, reinforced with fiberglass, has padded handles and stainless steel closures. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Contestants on this recorded program were selected and interviewed in advance.